Thing. You should have been live when we were singing.
Sorry. I'll
You
spare
guys,
the
my
audience.
feet stink so bad.
Wow.
Good thing we're not in person then.
Jeez.
It's
Never have
fun
I been
when
more
Brandon is,
grateful to be playing online.
I'm just trying to get the stream started. My feet
I
stink.
love
You
when
should
Brandon
listen
is trying
stream.
to like listen to the things before he posts it on YouTube, and he'll like randomly be like, "Listen to this," and I get to like re-listen to some of the stuff we've said. And I'm like, nice.
Some of it's freaking crazy.
Super funny.
Mm-hmm. Some of it's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're a good group. I love it. I'm thankful for all of you. You're all teaching me how to be a better DM. But with that all said, I guess I should cover what happened last time, unless somebody else wants to. Okay. So you all went to the top of this beautiful iceberg. Oyavagatten. And, anyways, you, notice that there's a bunch of wolves. Or not wolves, but dogs that, alerted the tribespeople of your presence. And along with them, the tribespeople came, and then the chieftain, a champion, and a shaman were the most notable people. There were also people next to you frozen in ice, so that was a little bit terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, no, there's no dragon here. People just freeze in ice sometimes, that's all. And they tried to convince you to leave. You were not having it. And you were able to convince them to allow their challenger, their champion, to go against yours, and Frisch immediately volunteered and stepped forward. During the fight, you were told that magic was not allowed, and that it was a pretty brutal affair, because one of you would go down, and ended up not being Frisch, luckily, because he rolled a bajillion nat 20s in a row.
Call it how it is. It was a slaughter.
It was a slaughter, even against their champion. Like, it was insane. It should have. Frisch actually had a pretty high chance of like not winning, and it didn't matter. And
The
so,
armor.
yeah, that happened. And Yarrick took the opportunity to go a little further, and Preston. My gosh, I got so used to Yarrick. I don't know why. I'm sorry. Preston took the opportunity to go a little further. He was able to help the shaman stabilize their champion, and that led a long way. You were also able to kind of approach her. Honestly, she was perhaps the only person in the village you guys had an opportunity to even convince to help you.
Mm-hmm.
You got taken to your room, which was clearly like the storage area, and served slightly rotting fish because it tastes better. And you ate that. You were able to sleep for a little while, but then in the middle of the night, the shaman lady, it was already the middle of the night, but almost before morning, the shaman lady approached you again, or this time she said what was really going on here, and that her people were basically being held hostage here. The translator guy noted that it was really just a horrible situation, and remember, he's translating for her the entire time, but he noted how desperate everything was. I mean, the dragon came, slaughtered half their people, and forced the others into servitude, and they're all going to be tortured and possibly killed if they allow you to enter the iceberg here. But she knew that her people were done for anyway eventually, unless you were able to potentially help her. So she put her faith in you and showed you a secret passageway. You made it down that. Unfortunately, a bunch of you slipped. Luckily, you were able to take a long rest. There were some strange noises echoing through this iceberg when that happened. And slippery surfaces abound in this place. Each space is actually difficult terrain. There are lanterns for some reason on the walls. And they're lit by oil. It's a pretty massive place. There's also these inclines that kind of are fun to slide down. Every one of you has been cautious, though, just in case. You finally made it to what seems to be a trophy room of sorts for the dragon, is what these kobolds here that you discovered called it. And somewhat starkly and grimly and foreshadowingly, there's a bunch of giants here, and they've all just been frozen in ice, all with grievous wounds on them, as if they were slaughtered by this dragon here. So, not a very exciting situation you're in, but you are looking for somebody, and hopefully you find her, and you are able to find Macatha Crimson and get some more information about the Drakehorn. But I dare say that for more than half the party, there is a underlying desire, perhaps even greater than that, in saving the world for revenge against white dragons. We'll go ahead and pick up there. The kobolds are going back to their work of polishing the trophies.
Oh yeah, we threatened them to not tell anyone of our presence.
Right.
And they're like, "Oh, I gotta keep working though." I seem to be invisible, like I can control my character, but I don't see anything.
I will take care of that.
Yeah,
All of you?
Thistlebark also isn't there.
Oh, just Thistlebark? Okay, anybody else?
Yeah.
I'm there.
Nope, I'm there. I'm good.
Okay.
And you dropped
Show
Felix
off.
though.
Oh my gosh, he is invisible to me too. That's rare.
Oh, gosh.
Thistlebark.
It's the helmeted one too, not the
Thistlebark.
unhelmeted one.
Can you see him?
This is important for...
Can you see Thistlebark?
No.
I actually have
I
to kill
cannot see
him. It's
Felix.
kind of weird.
What about Thistle Rough?
There he is.
Right
Yeah, that's
where my
wild.
character is.
I dropped him several times. It doesn't work. I actually have to kill him. I have to.
Wow.
Otherwise, they
It's
don't.
okay. Everyone here has been known to die except for me.
As long as I don't have to recast my spell, it's all right.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Felix.
Me
No, I know.
still.
Anybody else, though? Okay.
Preston and Lady are there. We're good to go.
All right.
Oh, I'm here now. Okay.
You may
Thank
move about the cabin.
Wait, where's Felix?
We were heading out of this room, right?
I
see
dropped
Felix.
him.
He's right here.
Oh, he's so big.
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
I forgot he was big guy now.
Yeah. I feel like it's been a while since we've seen him.
Yeah, because he couldn't ride on the boat. He was really sad. I missed him. Old Felix.
Yeah, he's too fat.
Okay.
Question out of context for the DM. What book are magical items located in?
The Book of Magic.
Scattered throughout different texts. You're also a DM, so feel free to read about them, but realize that you might spoil things for the future. But
I'm just thinking of.
varied sources. The biggest one right now is with rules we don't play right now. But Dungeon Master's guides are excellent sources for that online, and different campaigns will have some sometimes.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Other expansion material like Sanathar's can have it too, and Tasha.
Gotcha.
Okay.
We're making our way out of here, yeah?
No, we're making our way downtown.
You walking fast?
Always.
And we're homebound.
And I like every once in a while I like aggressively like turn around to make sure the kobolds are not trying anything to like, keep them on their toes.
They don't appear to be trying anything right now.
Okay. It's mostly just I don't think they will be. I just want to like make sure that they know I'm keeping an eye out.
They can feel their eyes on us. Our eyes on them.
Yeah,
Meet Thistlebark, take a look around the corner.
Roll a D100.
Just imagining
Oh, shoot.
huge
Our
antlers
squad.
peering around a corner.
29.
That doesn't bode well.
Nothing's there.
Huzzah! We're about to die.
Okay, never mind. It was good. The glow was good in this one.
You're welcome. All right.
Maybe it was
You'll never
not
know the DC.
Yeah. Exactly.
To the right, because we came from the left.
Take it
All right,
back now,
you
y'all.
get hard stopped.
Oh.
Oh.
By a ramp or by an invisible wall?
Or
There's a ramp there of ice. You know, you
Looks like
slid
a-
down one of them earlier, so it may not be super easy to climb.
looks like stairs to me. I know. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Are the walls made out of ice or are they made out of rock?
They're ice, and every surface in here is ice. You also see leering dragon faces and other draconic imagery and pillars and cornices and filigrees, all sorts of things about and decorative flourishes about on the ice here on the walls. And remember, it's terribly cold in here
Yes.
Terribly cold.
Okay.
and slightly foggy.
Quick question.
Go ahead, Phil.
Choose my climbing gear. One of us will climb up, hook a rope, and then we can all use it to pull ourselves up. Felix flies us up.
I put on my my climbing outfit that gives me +5 to climb. I'm just joking.
So you do have climbing gear, Philip?
Yeah, I picked it up when we were in town. When you're like, yeah, grab all the supplies you need.
I remember that.
Yeah, Felix can fly the rope up to the top.
I bought a bunch of crap this time because we were coming in this prepared.
Okay.
So
Make a dexterity check, Philip.
with climbing gear, does that include like the picks and stuff to climb, or is it just like? Do I get to add my proficiency to it?
Add,
Or not
it's
proficiency,
acrobatics.
My dex roll.
For this one, yeah.
Oof, not good. Acrobatics. That's +3, so that's a 7.
Ooh, lucky
Well,
number.
Here's the deal. The book... the book wants me to make this DC 15. With crampons. Now, I don't think they've ever used crampons.
What are
Because the
crampons?
DC should be like 5.
It's like a tampon that gives you
Okay,
cramps.
stop.
Crampons are those hooks that climbers use to wedge into
I'll send a
cracks.
screenshot.
To
No.
put their
No.
carabiners.
No,
No.
they're shoes.
They're shoes with spikes on them.
What?
Oh.
So, if you've got full climbing gear and crampons, and this is a slight slope, sure, you got to keep your balance a little, and you got to get the hang of it. But, I mean, you're an artificer, and at the same time, it should really be a DC of like 5. So if you beat 5, you get 6. I'm gonna let you pass this
I got a
with
7.
that. So you make it up there. Felix flies up there. Nobody else has made it up there yet.
Okay, I'd like to secure a rope at the top, maybe tied to Felix because he's big and heavy.
Which one are you gonna do?
I think
I
I'm
was
just gonna
just going
secure
to
it.
suggest that.
Yeah, I'll secure it to Felix. I'll tie a rope to him, probably around his waist, and then I'll throw it down to the hill.
Okay.
Dig its claws into the ice.
Yeah, and then is it 50 feet? Do I still have the 50 feet of rope? Yep, right there, 50 feet of rope. Yep.
So you
I
throw
still
it
got
down there. You tie it to Felix. Are people trying to climb?
Yeah.
You put
One
the,
at a time,
so you
I
put the
think.
rope down.
Okay.
Yep.
What does Felix do? Nelly, as people try to climb.
He braces himself.
Okay. Go ahead and make an athletics check, Nelly, as you try to climb.
For me or
Everyone
for Felix?
is
You.
Climbing. I'm
Felix just standing still. He's heavy. He's
keeping
fine.
guard. I'm looking both ways before crossing the street.
Alright, give me a second. My computer's a little slow.
Is it dying?
No.
Okay.
I don't know why it has 2 Canellis though.
Anybody who's trying to make it up, make an athletics check, except for
Okay.
the elk. 1 sec. I'll be back.
Except for the elk.
Except for the elk.
That
I was
doesn't
gonna.
Oh, boy. Made a 9. I slide down. No! You weigh more. 8 more. It's true.
You know,
There's
if we have
3
trouble
Oreos
going
in
up,
the
we could just
bed.
hold on to the rope and Felix
True.
can pull us up.
Mm.
Slide up the slope instead of slide down it.
Have him hold
That's
on
true.
and have him walk.
I mean, we could all hold on to the rope and he could probably pull us, all of us up.
Probably
Let's
only
not
one at a
get ahead
time.
of
He's not
ourselves.
strong enough for me to like ride him.
Oh,
So, yeah.
yeah, that's
Alright,
true.
right. Just figure it out and do it. We're gonna get seen if we stick around too long. Don't everyone jump at once. What's going on here?
I'm
Well,
on Thistlebark,
apparently I
and he
attempted
said
it and
not
slid down.
to roll for the elk, so I'm confused. I'm waiting for Brandon to get back.
Oh, he left. I didn't even realize.
He's almost there.
How did I not notice? I think I got distracted. Someone was texting me. So I probably missed the part when Brandon left. I was like, what are we waiting for?
For the DM!
Yeah, I rolled.
That's
Everybody
hilarious.
else is rolling. Yeah. 1 second, guys. I don't know. Has everybody rolled yet?
Not
Well,
I.
I'm riding Thistlebark. Do I still roll?
Oh, sorry
Does
guys. I
Jenna still roll
emergency
if
have to
she's
go to the
riding
bathroom.
Thistlebark? Oh, okay. So Jenna, you roll separately from Thistlebark.
Okay.
Apparently, yeah.
And it's an acrobatics or
Brandon.
athletics?
It's athletics. It's acrobatics. Brandon lied earlier. Liar.
Acrobatics. Okay, that's 7.
So Brandon, you said acrobatics and then you said athletics. So it's acrobatics. She got a 7. I'll get in a little bit. Aren't you so happy to hear this one-sided conversation? I bet it makes so much sense.
Okay. What is everybody's rolls? 7 for Rin, 9 for Nelly.
No, mine's actually only like I don't remember what I rolled, but it's lower because I thought you said athletics the second time.
Oh, it
think
is
you
athletics
also
because you're
got a
using a
7.
freaking rope. Ah, I forgot. I forgot that
Okay.
you're using a rope. Okay.
Huzzah!
Does that change anything?
So if it's athletics,
Yeah.
then mine is 8.
Okay. Frisch?
Nelly, you rolled a 9 for athletics.
Yeah.
Brett had to go. He had an emergency.
Wait, what?
A poop emergency. No, he said all of a sudden he was like, "You guys, I have to go to the bathroom so bad. I'll be right back," and he just like disappeared.
Why in the world did he not roll first?
Hey, I'm on it on my phone.
Ah!
Gross. No, okay.
Coming in from the outside.
All right, Frisch is still guarding the way.
I didn't go. So.
Frisch is just
promise you
standing
we're not
guard and
going
he's
to
waiting for you to get up there. But both Nelly and Rin, you lose your grip. You slide back down there. Thistlebark, is he just trying to go up the hill?
Well, yeah, I was gonna ride, like, be on his back and like,
Yeah,
Like-
no, I heard.
yeah, okay. So then, yeah, I guess he's trying.
It's a
Does
very.
it work?
You find out quickly that's a very bad idea. He's got hooves, but they're not very They're not really for this. There's absolutely
Okay.
no purchase. So it's not like it's not like the Frost Giant Castle where it was like, ooh, there's just enough frost where it like holds your feet nicely and it's got good traction. No, this is like slick. So
Okay.
he tries to make it up. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check for poor Thistlebark.
Come on, Thistlebark. Oh, I keep meaning to ask this question last time.
Yeah.
So, okay, athletics, is that dex?
Yeah, it's dex, but it's
Oh, that's strength.
no, acrobatics is dex. But you also add your proficiency
Okay.
if you're proficient. Yeah.
Well, we're doing athletics, right?
Not for Thistlebark.
Oh yeah, because he can't hold on to the rope.
Right.
Okay, he got a 6 then. But
Ooh.
my question was that so for him, he just has the stats of like a normal elk, right?
He falls onto his chin. Yes. He falls onto his chin, does a few circles, and ends up coming back down here to the bottom, taking 1 damage of bludgeoning.
Okay. I'm thinking this area probably ain't the best for him. So I pat his neck and say, "All right, buddy, you just take a little rest," and I dismiss him.
He hangs his head, but he understands.
Not you, it's me.
Okay. Thistlebark is stowed away currently.
And then I grab the rope again, and then I like wrap it around my waist and tie it, or like, and then I hold on to it, and then I say, "Felix, pull me up."
Oh, okay. I forgot to have Preston do a survival check. Hey, Preston and Rin do survival checks. It's fine.
I got 15.
Great, you both did fine. Unless you have a negative. Do you have a negative modifier in there, Preston? Or are you good? Is it a -2?
Sorry. No, it's a +1. I have a +1
Okay.
survival.
Sweet. You drag Rin up. Not Rin. Lorelei. I suck. Okay.
That's why I don't die, because you would just get my name wrong all the time if I did.
Frisch. You've always been Frisch.
I know, that's what I'm saying. If I did die, you would get my name wrong because you'd be saying Christian like you are with everyone else.
Yeah.
Although you don't say it for I forget what was
Nelly,
Yeah, Nelly. What was
Tar.
your character?
Corey.
Yeah, Corey. That's right.
Some of you are
Yeah.
newer than others.
Nobody remembers my first character. He's not even in the
I
first
don't even know if
episode.
we ever asked his name.
You did. It was, it started with an O. Unkara.
That's right.
Oh yes.
That's right.
He had like this intense, awesome story. He was all ready to play D&D and just dies. Feel so bad.
That's what I get for wandering around by myself.
All right.
Can I attempt to get up again?
How are you doing it?
I'm gonna try to have Felix pull me up too.
Are you tying the rope around yourself?
Yeah.
Alright, make a survival check.
Survival.
Nuts.
Nuts.
Golly. Good enough.
7.
This isn't particularly difficult, so you make it up there.
Okay. Thanks.
Frisch is now at the bottom, stoically defending himself, when all of a sudden a dragon comes and takes him away. He's like, no!
Come on.
You just hear him
I
scream.
keep rolling that things I could and I might stand a
Too
chance.
bad Brett's not here to comment on what his character's doing. I'll have to improvise. He just starts screaming like a girl as he gets dragged down the tunnel. He's like, help me please, Lorelei. You're my only hope. He's like, I'll do whatever you want to the kobolds. You know, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, I'm just washing my hands, and I'll be there in a second. Oh.
Okay. Oh, that was good.
Ate the whole casserole.
It's good, hearty food, and it sucks right now outside. We're working so freaking hard. We need it. We do. Don't let
I'm gonna
anybody
come
judge
steal
you
it,
for
Peter.
going protein crazy, okay?
Protein? I love protein.
I love protein too.
And then when no one's watching, I add some more protein.
Just make your athletics check if you're doing it that way, Frished.
Oh, I did. Okay, sweet. I don't have to do acrobatics.
Only if you're trying to make it up without a rope. Or you can, tie it around yourself like you've seen everybody else do. That's super effective.
And I'll try first.
Gonna try to showboat a little bit? Alright.
Just
Can't see, I
showing
didn't
my
warn you.
competence.
What'd you say?
But just showing my competence, that's all.
Your competence? Like your incompetence? Oh.
Shut up.
I don't
Well,
think
like,
anybody
in
understands that we're like... I don't know. It's just so funny. I'm just imagining our viewers like, wow, those two are really mean to each other.
We're the closest out of anyone here. Even between him and his
Philip's
wife.
like, excuse me.
Oh,
My
yeah.
wife's like, excuse me.
Hey, whoa, man! I've known him just as long as you have.
Where's your roll? Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I'm rolling, yeah.
Slow Frished, the old man.
13.
Okay, you make it almost to the top and then you fall and slide back down. It just
Really?
gets really cold. Yeah, that rope is
Ah.
freezing.
Fine. Tie it around my waist.
Make an survival check. You almost made it.
Yeah, I think you said 15, right? Survival 7 plus 5, so
Wow, that's good. You
13,
make it to the
12.
top.
Woo!
And do you take the rope off of Felix? Or do you just
I don't. So no, he doesn't particularly like me.
I take the rope off and repack it.
And yeah, take it off of me though.
He nips at you. No, I'm kidding. And you hear Nelly, good boy, Felix.
He bites off your pink toe.
Good boy. Your hand's like missing. Yeah.
Oh, you're hungry.
Okay. You made up your first kill. Good job.
I've been tiered.
Huzzah! All right, onward.
You shall continue.
We shout.
I don't know. I'm tired. We shall.
Oh wait. Huh.
Okay.
As we get to this corner, I slow down and I peek around the corner. Wait, before I peek, I listen. If I hear.
I listen. The way you said that was awesome. No, I listen. Okay. Let's see. Roll a d100, somebody, and whoever does it first wins.
I did it last time.
What?
What dice?
What? Or 10, I guess. Wow.
That's a 1.
How'd you manage that?
I don't know. I'm just lucky that way.
Wait, it was a 1?
A 1. Yep, I rolled a 1.
Okay. Great.
I wonder why I can't see rolls. Weird.
I'm
Roll a
scared.
d10.
Oh,
Extra
I know.
nothing happens. Dang it.
Something extra good happens.
A 1.
Oh, please be
Oh.
good.
What the heck?
Yeah, good.
Hold on.
What is going on?
Yeah.
The curse of the ones.
Get it out of
now,
the system.
apparently. No?
That's a 4, so it was just a 1.
Wow. That's insane.
You hear inside of here people going up the stairwell. Oh no! I told you. And they're just like making these incomprehensible words. Con, and they're like just saying things, and it's really interesting.
Very interesting.
Some might even say quite interesting.
Some might even say interessant if they were French. This appears to be some sort of other stairwell of sorts leading up and potentially from or
Out.
to out. Yeah, exactly, above the top of the ice area here. Give me one moment, though. Let's see. There seems to be 3 bundles of rolled up sealskins sitting where the ladder descends from the chute above to the approximate center of the room. Additionally, a bed of piled furs has been arranged in the southwest corner, and from which you can hear a loud sound of coughing as you approach the chamber.
Boy. Coughing, huh? That means we can probably kill them.
Humanoid coughing or dragon coughing?
It's over here.
Yeah, is it like a dog cough or like a person cough?
It's like
Take
that.
the long way around.
Can you hear me
No,
If
coughing?
you cough on person? Yeah,
Yeah, that's the person.
it was a person cough. Noted.
We could just
I get my bow ready.
Yeah, like everyone.
Attack if they are
Ready.
mean.
Brett,
Ellie,
I
you should
can't. I
pass-
know you're whispering to be in character, but I cannot hear what you just said.
Good.
Kelly, you should have used pass without trace.
I cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay,
Great plan.
you burn a spell slot.
Wait, didn't she do that already at the beginning?
Yeah,
after we
but then you
did
guys took
it?
a like long bajillion rest and it fell off.
I meant.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. She did it before the long rest.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's right. I thought it was after, but yeah.
All right, are we just moving on? I whisper.
I would say, yeah.
I mean, but there's a potential ally in there, but I don't want to risk the whole place being alerted to our presence. So yeah, let's. I don't know.
Maybe one of us
Could
should
try
walk
ambushing
in.
them.
Maybe one
Yeah.
should walk in and us listen. And if they're in danger, we all pop in and murder them.
Frisht, everyone knows you're a great warrior. Everyone saw you.
But I shouldn't be the one to sneak.
Frisht
You know
is
that,
not
my
sneaky.
armor.
Well, you have a +10.
But I will
so
be in front to be able to.
Okay.
jump in.
Or if you think I should go, I can go.
There is also you saw Lorelei a little entrance that way, just so you know too. So it's not a dead end in here.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Here's what's gonna happen. Someone goes in the room. I would like to prepare an action for Lady to dash if they try and make a break for the stairs.
Just as you say that, the fog begins to roll in and becomes very thick. You aren't able to see anything else about this room right now.
Oh, cool. Now we just move past it. If we can't see, they can't see.
Fog is not good.
Just in this room now. Yeah.
The room that we're thinking about going into?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Huh.
I say we don't go into the fog. That obscures our vision.
Right, there could be ghosts.
Or, the dragon, because they call him the fog.
Also
The
terrifying.
fog.
Yeah, that does seem like a good idea. All right,
All right, power slide down these ramps.
stealthily.
Definitely.
Okay, you slide down the ramp. Alright, hold up
What do
there.
I
There's
see?
actually
What I
two
get?
different ways you can go.
What do I see?
Is there music coming from either of the ways? And if so, which entrance is the music louder? And does the music go like this? Da 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 da.
No, it's more like doo 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 doo.
Oh my gosh. Do 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 do.
What's the Donkey Kong cave song?
That's it. That's literally it.
And then I can't do the water drops very good.
I'm having a hard time trying to figure out why the floor just isn't here, by the way.
See that?
What was that, Brett?
That was the like that one like rapid fire like shrill part of the Donkey Kong cave song.
It was beautiful.
Oh,
Why
It's like a
can't
rapid
I-
drum
hard.
or something like that was my best way to like do that.
What is
Pure art.
going
And just
on
go listen
here?
to the song and you'll know what I'm talking about. Do it right now.
Okay,
I prefer your rendition of it.
there
Alright,
is
I'll
floor
just record
here.
it and put on a loop for you.
Thanks.
That's it.
Oh my
Loop
gosh.
it.
I was playing. Sorry, you mind if I say something funny real quick?
You may, because I'm having a hard time materializing the floor.
Okay. So the other day I was listening to my phone in the car, and I had it on just my whole library on shuffle. And apparently, it's like it also like in that app it includes like voice messages I've sent through text. So it was like it was like a song. I don't remember what song, and then it went to "Be There in 5 minutes," and then it went to the Sephiroth song, like dun 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 dun. and then I also thought of an idea of like recording my own like vocals to that, like the hee-haw, but then also like hee-haw, dee-da-da, but then for my own D&D campaign and be like some bad guy.
So bad guy.
Wait, what was the word?
Some bad guy.
Oh. Some bad guy.
That's awesome.
It's just like some common enemy or something. Like
It's beautiful.
yeah.
Well, this
Yeah, I
is
have that.
just
Oh, I
weird.
should write that down because I had forgotten about it. I have to
Freaking
write these
hilarious.
ideas down or else I forget them.
For prosperity.
Well, gang, I don't really know why it decided that I can't allow you to see the floor here. It's just not visible for some reason. I've
Oh,
gone
right.
through and
Rude.
there's literally no reason. There's no boxes blocking your vision. It just isn't letting me do it. So, yay.
We just have to
Wait,
jump a chasm.
Wait, maybe we just have to be here to see it? No?
No, like, there's something catastrophically wrong with the game.
Should we like leave and reset or something?
No, I did that already.
Maybe we all have to. Though.
No, I
don't know.
no.
Well,
If I
is
can
the
see
floor that
it,
important?
if I can't see it, then there's something really, really bad. No, luckily not. So I'm gonna see what happens
Wonderful.
if I kind of. No, that won't work. Will that work? Nope. It really just doesn't want you to see anything here. Okay, well, there's literally nothing here. This is all a wall from here to here. I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna go ahead and be like, yay, you continue, or you go the other way. Both are fine. But there's obviously something that continues this way, so.
Okay.
which way are we gonna go?
Mm.
Do I need to do eeny, meeny, miny, mo again?
Yeah.
Pick
All right.
evens or odds.
Hmm.
Odds.
Left, odds right.
Okay.
You have a dice?
I do actually have a dice set. that is canon. I do have that.
That's awesome.
Okay, are you going? You said odds right, evens left.
That was. Oh, okay. So we're going
All
right.
right.
Right. Over the hole.
There's no hole there. I don't know what you're talking about.
There's a hole.
Rist is brave. He
There's
drug
a
his
hole in the
character.
bottom,
He's
see?
like, I'm not going to drop him.
There's a hole in the
Oh,
bottom
what
of the
is
mountain.
this? That's just wood on a shelf.
Give me a moment.
Ah, a floating bookshelf.
Ah, my one
shelf,
weakness.
wood shelf. There's no books on there. It's
With
wood.
It's a bookshelf with wood on it. Ah, even worse.
A wood shelf.
Even worse.
Doom!
It's a bookshelf with future potential books on it.
Potential books.
Potential books. Can't even. It's beautiful.
Potential is limitless.
Books.
Leave it like that for now. Okay. That is
That's
that.
not something load. A little.
You enter this room here. Let's have you. 1 second.
Explode.
Roll initiative.
The wood comes to life.
No.
Wood golem.
What room is this?
The wood room. Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Oh, got him.
Room 13, eh?
Oh gosh, that sounds ominous.
The room of requirement.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Alright. A bizarre sight greets you in this rough-walled chamber. About a dozen giant toads with thick, mottled white hides are at work here, scribing strange writing into the ice of the walls, or onto weathered parchment and stone tablets. A few toads transfer parchments and tablets into and out of the floor-to-ceiling cubbyholes cut into the ice along the entire southern wall. And let me go and drop some toads for you.
That's what I was doing earlier.
Dropping toads. Oh my gosh.
That's pretty bad.
Negative inspiration for that crap.
No.
Literally.
Oh, crap, yeah. Oh, that's a lot of time.
You
I
owe
did
us
not
an
drop that
inspiration.
many.
You don't drop that many.
There. So they're busy working, almost like a cleric's office in this room here.
Clerics.
Cleric's office. Oh, 1 second, I had the number off. There we go. Anyways, anybody care to make a nature check to determine what they are?
Ooh,
not doing
Nature check.
I'm not doing it.
maybe. Yeah.
Well, I mean, anybody
Yeah,
who wants to can roll a nature
Definitely not
check.
Philip.
oh, okay.
All right, fine.
I'll do it.
All right, fine. You convinced me.
20! Dirty 20. Oh my god!
I rolled 12.
Oh my. You were so adamant about not doing it, and then you rolled the best out of everyone.
That's way
Okay.
funny.
That's a 24.
Wait a minute.
That's incorrect.
I
At
don't
all.
know you.
Oh, were you apprehensive about doing it because of all the ones you rolled earlier?
Oh, my terrible nature rolls for the past 2 years.
Oh, yeah, this is a new character though.
He hasn't started off very well either, unfortunately. I don't think.
Oh, that's freaking hilarious.
Looks like your nature luck is turned around.
Don't jinx me.
Complete 180.
Was anybody else going to be rolling?
I rolled a
a
12.
7.
Okay.
I rolled a dirty 20. Schmutzig.
An unnatural 20.
Unnatural and a natural 20.
More like
A national 20.
so these are known as ice toads. Let me
They
see if I have
are
a
or aren't.
R. Let me see if I can find a picture for you. Whoops, not ice. I just googled ice. Oh, that got depressing real quick. Anybody know what I just came up with? Yeah, I bet you do.
Titanic?
No,
People
it came up with the
frozen.
Border Patrol.
Oh.
Let's see.
It's ICE.
That'll do. Ice toad.
Ice toads.
Yes, they're known as ice toads.
Hopefully they're also known as nice toads.
They're actually pretty smart. Obviously, they're inscribing stuff.
The question is, do they get paid?
And both
Bugs.
okay, and I heard 2 people got a 20 or above, right? That was Preston and Frisch, right?
Yep.
Both
Yeah.
of you understand that they're the reason why the lanterns are here. They can't see well in the dark. Everybody else is fine with it, but that you've come across so far. But these guys are like, excuse me.
Excuse me.
They are kind of busy working here. But other than that, let's see what they do when you reveal yourselves as being there.
So wait, these are scrolls, not wood logs, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. So I
There's
was
stone
more
tablets
accurate
there
with
as
my-
well, and
You
ice
were-
tablets.
We saw the squirrels in their larva state.
Look like they're in a beehive.
Yeah.
Okay. They begin to stare at you. They just stop exactly what they're doing and stare at you.
I struck forward with confidence. Oh,
There-
I fell through.
Did you really?
And fall.
Confidence.
I strut for.
Damn cartoon.
You see yourself?
I do, but I'm way down there. I don't know how to bring myself back.
No, I dropped you again. Oh, that's the
Oh.
other you. One sec.
Dummy.
You're
That
the
was
down there.
version. Obviously. Okay. There, now I see me.
Okay,
So there was a
you're
hole just right
here.
where I went.
I don't think so. I have no idea what was going on there.
Well, it shows, for me, it doesn't show the floor of where these toes are standing.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
shows
no,
like the
yeah.
floor
Why does
to
this
the right.
happen so much?
I don't know.
I don't understand. Everybody leave. Go to main menu.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Everybody.
Okay.
Tell me when you get there.
Almost there.
I'm out.
Okay, I'm in the main menu.
Oh, I accidentally.
I'm in the main menu.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, everybody go back in. And maybe it'll work.
Soft reset. Yay, it worked for me.
Yay.
Oh, the floor
Oh,
from
I got
earlier
floors.
is there too.
Oh, you're right. Oh my gosh, maybe that is what we have to do every
I
time.
told you, Bridget.
Shut up.
Great, but I'm invisible again.
Oh my gosh.
My floor's there too.
You're all invisible. Oh wait, no, you're
I'm
not.
not.
Felix
not.
is again.
So weird.
I think on the big maps it like really struggles.
I mean, that wouldn't
Yeah,
surprise me. That's a lot of stuff to.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Okay. So as you approach, this one right here says, oh, he comes up kind of like this far, this far, and he goes, oh, who are you?
Hi.
I turn to him.
And he says it in Draconic, which I believe you speak.
Yes.
Okay. Who
I
are
feel
you?
kind of bad because I don't think Frisch really had any reason to do Draconic. I was just like, we're going to be dealing with dragons, so I'm going to speak Draconic. But it's too late to change now. And I say,
You probably would have learned some by now anyway.
yeah. Like, what's it to you? Who are you? Like,
I am an ice toad.
that's your name?
Yes, sir.
Ice Toad 4.
Who are you?
You have no name?
I raise my hand and say, I want to name him.
I
I like.
I
hold
don't
my
believe
hand
you
out,
can
like,
comprehend my name.
Shut up. Try me.
Okay, here goes. And he says some insane word that I cannot repeat because it's almost like Icelandic.
Ah, okay. Perhaps you were right about that. Anyways, I am
Time to die! No, I'm
Grandfather.
kidding.
Time to die!
Sorry. You just say that.
I'm just like, I'm Granthon. I'm just inspecting, making sure everything is as it should be.
Really?
I'm very pleased so far.
Really? I don't believe you're in charge here.
In charge here?
Yes.
Or
Yes, I don't believe you're in charge
Here.
either. Where are you from?
I come
I've never seen
from a
armor like that
land-
before.
Yes, it is quite
Giving
impressive,
me
is
Bollywood
it not?
vibes, and I am unhappy.
I'm sorry. This one kind of walks up to you and begins to touch your armor a little bit. Wow, that's really incredible.
And I'm like, hey, don't get
He
too
backs off.
handsy with me.
Oh, sorry.
You can admire, just don't touch.
Wow. And they're both like staring at you, admiring your
I kind
armor.
of like do like some poses, like.
This one hops over to Nelly. And who are you? And what is that? That looks like a small dragon.
You are correct.
Wow. That's incredible. What color is he?
What color do you think he is?
I think he's blue.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah.
He
Excellent.
pats him on the head.
He allows you.
Nice. Bonus.
Well, hey, friend.
Hi, friendo.
It sucked.
So, do you speak our language? I don't
I
believe
do.
that tall person over there can.
I think he can.
Talking to me?
He was speaking. He was talking in Draconic.
No, that is not our language.
Oh, what's your language?
Well, the language of the ice toads is. Give the DM a second here. They have their own language, is all it says. So yeah,
That's nice.
ice toad landic.
It's a dialect of Gnomish.
All right.
How are you able to stay warm? He like
I-
touches your ear.
I snuggle my dragon.
That would be so wonderful, but isn't he vicious?
Only to people who are mean to me.
Oh,
Quite,
well,
quite vicious.
I better not be mean to you then.
That's correct.
Correct.
You've done it. You passed the test.
Congratulations. They're just more are starting to kind of stare at you more. I mean, they already were, but none of them are like working at all. They're all like staring at you. Some of them begin to approach closer, and so they're just like, "Wow, look, wow," and just look at that. It's like a little dragon. He's looking at Lady and stuff. And this one's like, wow, I've never seen something like that before. You know, they're just like so excited to like see. And this, and especially Nellie's bow, they're like, how does this contraption work? You know, and stuff.
It's like, I hope that you never know.
On my nat 20 nature check, can I get a sense of like that they're like super inquisitive and like what they're about?
Yes, they're like inquisitive, intelligent frogs.
Are they
Sounds
openly
horrible.
hostile, or are they just like not like openly hostile, but like would I understand like through nature what would be like these dudes' deal? Like, how do I want to phrase it to get the information I need? What is like the thing that ice toads like do the most? Like I said, they're inscribing stuff here, but is that like their passion? Is that like what they do? Is they like to record information? They're like I said, they're super intelligent, and so. But are they like? Are they intrigued?
evil?
Like, could I make a deal with them if by showing them information, if they'll trade information back to me? Is that something I would know?
So something else you guys know is that they're only found in cold climates, obviously.
Obviously.
Nice.
It's kind of weird too because they're like far more intelligent than other creatures, but there's like nothing out here. They're definitely drawn. Okay, so Philip, Preston, they're definitely drawn towards like heat and fire. But at the same time, it drives them into a sort of frenzy when that happens.
So it's like it's a good thing, but also a bad thing.
And they collect various types of objects like jewelry and gems, and they really like diamonds. That's like their favorite.
Ooh.
Frisch, you know basically all of this, also except for the fire driving them into a frenzy thing.
Okay.
And they themselves are emitting some sort of a cold temperature as well. Other than that, though, they are super inquisitive. However, there's like nothing out here. So, yeah. But then again, they're never found anywhere but in the frozen lands. So, kind of a curious sort of existence for sure. They aren't vicious, but they aren't to be trifled with, if that makes sense.
Fair.
Right. So it's one of those things that they're not going to attack us outright, but if you piss them off, they'll come after you.
Right. So if you were to hurt one of them, get ready. Right.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you know that. Frisch knows that. I don't think anybody else rolled. Am I wrong?
I
Not
rolled a
very
12.
high.
Low.
And Lorelai, what'd you get?
I got a 12.
Okay, so you both got 12s. Yeah, you know most
got
of that
7.
information. Basically, what you know is that they're only found in frozen areas, that they aren't really to be trifled with if you want to fight something. They're very inquisitive, and that they don't have much to go off of usually, but they're definitely excited to see you guys.
Cute.
Well, I sure wish you would show me how to use that bow, but if you don't want to, I guess you don't have to.
Well, what would you have me practice it on?
Well, that's a good. You're smart. Wow.
I know.
Touche.
Good job.
How do you not
Touche.
know what a bow is? Or how it works?
I've never seen one before. The ice hunters don't
Right.
use them, and I don't use them.
But yet you know what it is.
They're very intelligent creatures, Frisch.
He didn't say bow. He was like, "What's this?" Sorry.
Oh,
if I
I
said it,
see.
it's my fault. Sorry.
Gotcha.
Wow. Well, okay.
Quite inquisitive.
He like hops over you and looks at Preston. Oh my goodness, Preston!
You're very
Just
small.
kidding. He eats you. He goes,
Tony, is that you?
The
Well,
other one has a super complicated name that's not comprehensible, but this one's name is just Toady.
he just says, "Well, thank you for that. I'm gonna go make sure that our Athetor knows you're here, and we'll go ahead and he just starts hopping away, and we'll go ahead and keep talking.
Oh, that's
won't
okay.
be
He already
necessary.
knows.
He like stops. Huh?
Go ahead and get you killed real quick.
He already knows that we're here. The kobolds went and told him.
Oh, really? Okay. I was gonna say he doesn't normally like people down here, but I mean,
Yeah, no.
If he knows.
We ran into them in the trophy room, and they were kind enough to,
you can tell that their charisma and wisdom scores are very low, although they are intelligent. Make a deception check.
Oh,
Easily fooled.
What? We're not lying.
I'm not trying to deceive you. Maybe.
If you look on the ceiling, it says gullible. Oh yeah, he eats it up. What is that officially?
A 25.
Wow.
Score.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, treat you so horribly. I didn't know it would be so offensive.
Oh,
What is this
no,
used
it's
for?
okay.
This
You're
this
just doing your job.
it
That's
looks like an ice
very
pick.
good. An iceberg? Oh,
An ice pick.
Is he? Oh, is he
They're all
talking
like-
about my scythe?
Yeah, and by the way, they're like all asking you these questions quite in a barrage at this point. It's not like one
All
at a
at the
time.
same
Yeah, they're
time.
like, "Wow, look at that!" And they're all having conversations
Ooh,
with you
boy,
at the same
ooh,
time.
good. Ah, ooh.
Yeah.
I pull out my scythe and I twirl it around. I'm like, pretty cool, huh?
Very cool. What do you use it for? Is that a weapon?
It is. It protects me.
We have weapons too, and he like pulls out a couple of antlers that they've been using to like inscribe on tablets. But I don't think they're very good. They're kind of weaker than our claws and teeth.
Oh. So, what are you guys inscribing here? I'd love to know.
Oh,
This is my
all
first
sorts
time
of
down here.
things. All sorts of things. Sometimes we have to take care of the tribes people up top, and we go and make sure that they get the meals that they need. Well, actually, we take their food and then we, divvy it up again amongst them and ourselves also. We also inscribe different rules that our Athetor really wants us to have, and other things. I think one of the biggest things that we're working on right now, actually, is reports. One of my favorite ones, right here, actually, and he like hops over, is this one. He like pulls out of. It talks about how several people ended up coming to the village a little earlier and got frozen to death by our Athetor.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
how wonderful.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's wonderful for them, but I mean,
Obviously
it was
not.
definitely interesting.
Yeah.
Witnessed it?
What?
No, but we did hear about it. We did hear
Do you know
about
who they were?
it. Yes, several people from a different land and a dwarf, and they all came with a red lady.
A red lady.
A red lady,
Red lady?
indeed. Yeah, she was very red.
That's crazy. I've never seen a red lady. Is the red lady still here? Is she in ice somewhere?
You'd have to ask Margfelb.
Who's that?
He's kind of our quasi leader. And he puts the scroll back. He's just very smart. They're all speaking Draconic. If you can't speak Draconic, you can't understand them right now. So
Sorry
I
for
forgot.
I can't. All I hear is.
Is there anybody that can? I'm so sorry.
I hear
think-
literally.
I think
I
everyone
think
but
Preston's the
Preston.
only one that can.
Lorelai, you can?
Yeah, I can.
Okay,
Oh, I
perfect.
can.
Okay. Yes, yes, Marfelb. He's very smart. Dare I say smarter than us. What are you doing down here anyways?
Good question.
Oh. Yes, that is a good question.
Oh.
A very smart question.
Thank you.
Yes.
You can't really talk
you
to him,
think you can
Frisch,
figure it
because
Oh.
none of you can actually, because you're all having one-on-one conversations with each
Oh,
of
I
your
see.
frogs.
So I don't really.
Oh.
I can't really
Yeah,
overhear.
sorry. Well, I mean, you can try to overhear if you want. We'll decide that if you need to, but you're kind of invested in your own conversations.
Sure.
Well, what do you think we're doing here? I wanna test your IQ.
I bet Arathator hired you. I bet he did. I bet he's trying to get you to teach some sense into those stupid tribes people, and potentially even to do some of his bidding. He does love bloodshed.
You are so smart.
Who
That is so
doesn't?
right. I mean, just earlier, Frisch, that guy over there, really showed those tribesmen who's who and who's
Really?
the boss around here. Yeah,
Wow.
it was awesome.
Wow.
That I wish that was something you could have seen and you could have recorded that down. It was quite
Well,
the fight.
That I bet it was. I bet it was. I mean, the only downside is that we don't get to eat them all the time because we are hungry sometimes. But that is okay. Marfalb says it's not worth it. We get plenty of good food. It's okay. But I don't know. Sometimes I just, and he's just like having this conversation with you, like,
Yay.
So they're intelligent, quite intelligent, but at the end of the day, they're still toads.
basically.
They're intelligent for toads.
Well, that is just great. Okay, Frisch, let's jump over to your person while they're continuing their meaningless conversation. What is that used for? Wow, is that a spike? Do you go fishing with it?
No.
I
My weapon that I pierce my enemies with and cut them down.
Enemies? Yes.
Yes.
Well, in this one behind you, I think that would be most prudent if you had to cut somebody down sometimes to size. Piercing them, that is. Effective if you want to take out vital organs, as I understand it.
Why are you
Yes,
talking
you
about
are
this?
quite right with that.
I never.
Good show.
It's quite effective.
You
and-
could perhaps disembowel somebody with that.
Oh, I've done so many a time.
Really?
you
Does
could've
the
seen
iron from their blood, I think is what it's called, right? Yes, it's blood. Blood, does that seep into the blade, causing it to become thicker? Or have you noticed a lack of abrasion as it cuts through bone, and that chips away more of the iron on your weapon there? What would you say happens more? As you say, you've killed several people with it, thus staining it in blood. I'm curious on as the function of this and the mechanism of sorts. And this one's like,
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Oh, this
Quite,
is
you
a
didn't.
halberd, actually.
Halberd! Sounds very, what's the language?
Awesome.
Pedestrian.
I was gonna say common, but yes. Awesome.
There's no common halberd. It's infused with magic. It's my weapon of choice because
Magic!
of its long reach.
Do you mind? And he like holds out his hand. I must inspect such a device.
Oh boy.
You'd feel like you're not
Okay,
threatened by him, but at the same time, you're giving him your weapon if you wanted to.
Yeah.
So,
I'm like, okay, but this is very important to me. Don't
I would never.
be very.
I would never.
and he like supports it with both his hands very gingerly.
Wow. Fantastic. Very well balanced. I can feel it. I can feel it radiating to my hands.
And this one's like, really? I never thought you would be able to do such a thing. Oh, and he's, do you mind if I touch it?
Yes, sure. Give it a swing.
All of a sudden,
while you're
like,
at it.
there's
See?
like 3 of them over here. Really? I can touch it too?
Back down.
really
Back
need to
off.
get
Back
this
off.
back
You
to
do
me.
not understand the power of magic as I do. He's entrusted me with the device. Me. And he's.
he like just
Me, brother.
he distances himself.
Here you are, Frisch, before these others can lay waste to your possession.
And he hands it back to you.
And I say, perhaps a demonstration, and I like do some like moves, not attacking anything in particular, but like I.
They're all
walk
clapping
over
for you.
here and like do some flourishes.
Make a
and-
performance check as they're clapping
Okay.
anyway, but they, let's see how we do there.
How do toads clap?
Oh, look at him go now.
They hold a halberd in there.
It's very sloppy.
They're just
stuff.
very wet.
Wrong
It's
hands.
it's like clapping, but it's just like
17.
it's like slapping.
Yeah, very slappy. 17. Yes, they are very impressed by you.
Like two tongues being hit
Did you
together.
see that? What would you call that move, good sir?
I call this the
Move.
lunge and backstep thrust.
The lunge and
maneuver.
backstep thrust. I'll never forget such an amazing flirt.
Okay.
And I call this the stabby frisht.
The stabby
Named after yours
frisht.
Truly.
Oh, was it named after you? Well,
Oh yes,
Ooh.
very much so.
named after him, you say?
And they're like all doing their thing. This one over here. Well, I still think that bow is very cool.
This is hilarious.
This is insane.
I guess if you can't shoot anything, maybe you could pull it in a direct. It looks like it would make an incredible amount of potential energy, and you could produce a lot of work with such a thing.
That's correct.
Wow, that's great. You should really show it to Marfalb. He would love it. He would love it.
Okay.
Oh man.
She's like, all right.
I asked mine a question. I asked the toads that are talking to me. So is Marfalb a toad? Or
You mean an ice toad? Yes, he is an ice toad.
Thank
Yes,
you.
of course.
Okay.
He is perhaps the ice toad, is what we'd call him.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Also, what's your
Oh,
guys'
gee.
pay rate for working here?
Oh, we don't get paid. What's pay?
King Ice.
You don't get paid? That's where you get money in return for what you do for work. I could have sworn with smart scholars like you that they would have paid you a lot.
Oh,
Quite handsome.
Oh, you must really love your job then, though, to be able to do it for free.
I mean, not particularly, no.
You don't love your job?
No.
Or you don't do it for free?
No, I don't really love my job.
Is that
Oh,
a Toad Revolution?
well, have you ever tried doing anything else?
The cobalt one failed.
Hey, that Cobalt Revolution worked great.
I feel like you would be a really good librarian. Do you know what a librarian is?
I don't think so. Is that
Okay.
the book person?
Yes. So you would have access to the knowledge of all the books in a library,
Oh.
and then you would know where all the books are stored too because you keep them. You're like a bookkeeper, the keeper of the books.
Oh, scrolls in fact, but yes, that would be very neat. But there are no libraries, unfortunately, up here. This is the best we can hope for.
Oh man. Well, I guess we'll just have to keep working for free then. Dang it.
I don't know exactly what we would do. We like warmth, but not that much, if you know what I mean.
Yes, yeah, well, yeah, you could always, use your money to buy all the food that you want and all the wood to make fire that you want to keep warm.
This is great.
Well,
Existential
Well,
Toad credit.
he's
We should
pretty
probably be
dense.
on our way.
Oh, really?
You
You're just
guys
gonna leave?
know-
Don't leave.
Well, I
You're the
will
most
come back
exciting
and
thing to
visit you
happen to us
later.
in 10 years.
10 years? Does nobody come and visit you? That is so sad.
Well, we do get our Athator to visit us every once in a while, but it's not necessarily pleasant.
Oh, yes.
Understandable.
I've heard that of His Majesty, like that he's just amazingly giant. Does he fit through these tunnels? They almost seem too small for his magnificence.
Sorry, what was too small for his? It cut out a
The
little.
tunnels. the caves that we're in.
Where
Oh
we are
no,
now.
he can collapse his little wings down, big wings down, and just go wherever he wants in here.
Oh wow!
Oh dear, you
how
poor thing.
handy.
You think he needs tunnels?
Well, I honestly haven't had the chance to see him in all of his splendor yet. I am so excited to meet him.
Oh, of course.
What do you mean by that? Does he
Preston,
just like?
since you're not doing much and you hear a bunch of croaks, I need you to make a history check. And you can continue talking, Lorelai. What would you say?
What do you mean he doesn't need tunnels? How does he get around if not through the?
Well,
these
he
caves?
uses the tunnels, of course, but he doesn't need them. He can just go right through the walls of this ice if he wants to.
How amazing!
Claws.
Wow.
Yes. Oh, yeah, amazing, of course.
Wait, what did he say?
He said how, and he said claws, and he said amazing. He's like, oh, of course.
Oh. All right. What's your guys's who was that guy you were telling me about?
It's a girl, actually. Her name's Marfalb.
Oh, it's a girl.
Like
a girl
Martha's
toad.
room.
Yes, a
Martha.
girl toad.
Where is she?
That's a good question, actually. She might just be... I have been literally talking to you and spending the last 20 minutes trying to figure out where she's at. Give me one
Way
moment.
to multitask.
Like through
Alright.
the info you have, or like her.
Literally the info I've
figure.
got. Yeah, it's
Oh,
been very
jeez.
difficult to sift through.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie, I tried to do something fun this time because it looked like a pretty linear dungeon without much background, where I like just read them chamber by chamber, so it could be exciting for me too. It's still exciting for me not to do it that way, but I was kind of like, ooh, let's explore it together. I'm still gonna stick through it for this one. Maybe it'll work out okay, but it's kind of becoming very clear that that's not an option for me. So sorry if some of this stuff
Aw.
becomes a little bit rough, because I don't know where
All good.
Marfalb is, and because just like some things happen every once in a while. So, let's see here. No. All right. Time for some DM shenanigans. Yes, she's right over in the next chamber.
Yes.
Okay, cool. We'll have to go pay her a visit after we're done on our on what we're doing right now. But yes. Oh wait, no, you said that she would know where the red-skinned lady is. I want to see that red-skinned lady so bad. That sounds so interesting.
Oh, she would totally know. She would totally know.
Well, is the red-skinned lady still alive? I doubt she'd be
Oh, of
as
course.
interesting if she was dead.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
alive.
of course. Wonderful.
Preston, what'd you get for your
And
roll?
when he said in the chamber right next to us, is that like if we would have gone left?
No, it's like right down here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nat 20. What's that mean for your history check?
It's a 24.
Okay. Not only are these tablets, fantastic with whatever intelligence and everything, these toads. Let's see if I can quote it directly. They have a lot of data on Arathatar. His treasures, mating habits, epic battles with frost giants and other monsters. You've been able to gather this information while standing here, basically. And
Sweet.
the amount that they have amassed here includes exhaustive details on the ever-changing sea of moving ice. The weather of the north spine of the world, and the culture of elusive ice hunters. You can tell... actually, you can't tell that. Never mind. Yeah, anyway, just lots of important or valuable information, I guess.
Sweet.
Yeah, you can tell from just the way they're drawn, all sorts of stuff like that. And coordinates, numbers, stuff like that. Now you can't really tell, you can't really read them very well yourself, but you can tell what they are, if that makes sense.
Cool. Do I spot anything that might point out like weakness or vulnerabilities?
You'll need to make an investigation check
Ooh, I can do that.
and spend some more time doing this.
Okay, I would like to roll an investigation check.
Okay, go ahead.
7 plus investigation, that's a 14.
Nothing in particular, unfortunately.
Damn.
You think you find something and you're like, nah, it's just a... You left for a little while for a mating habit. I guess that could be a weakness in a few years, you know?
If I use Flash of Genius and give that a +7, making that 21, would that find it?
I think you have to do that before I tell you the result. I'm sorry.
Can I do it again?
No, not right now. Maybe later. Maybe later, but not right now, if that makes sense. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. They are all still just like, wow, you know, being frog people.
Big frog people.
Oh, to be an ice toad.
Reaple.
They're gonna keep asking you questions forever, basically, unless you do something.
Oh, I see. Well, I
That's
did agree with
okay.
the
Way to
lady
live.
though.
I'll just answer questions for the rest of my life.
All right. They feed you and answer
Cool.
questions until you die, Frisht. Anyone,
And suddenly
Yay.
feel loved.
anyone else?
I know
Fall
the
in love
true
and marry the
This.
You kiss him and he becomes a real prince.
No.
It's this one. Yes.
I try speaking to them in English. Say, "Okay, do you guys understand me?"
Yeah, you try that. None of them say yes. They all kind
Or
of
they
look
just
at you
kinda
like,
look
"What'd
at
you
me
say?"
blankly?
And
Okay.
then from around the
Then what?
corner, this
Oh,
one
no.
says, "I do."
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Girl toad.
How
What are
did
you doing
learn
here?
Common.
She's the big toad.
Oh yeah,
Is she?
She's the
sorry.
head.
One
The
moment.
head hunch
There we
toad.
go.
Oh, nice.
No, I'm just kidding.
She's head toad.
Oh my gosh,
There we
I
go.
forgot her name again.
That's okay. Too bad. I'm Marfalb. What's your name?
Marfa.
My name is
Oh.
Frisht. Nice to meet you. How'd
Nice
you
to
learn
meet
Common?
I study a lot. I want to learn, so I learn words, and eventually I taught myself how to speak Common.
That's great. Well done.
Impressive.
Now, I'm sure my colleagues here have asked you plenty of questions. They are eagerly looking on, by the way. But and everybody's kind of quiet as she's talking. But I don't think that Arathator knows or welcomes you being here, does he?
Why would you say that?
I know a lot about Oyavagantan.
Oh, Yavagantan?
Oyavagantan.
That's the island.
Oh, yes, of course. I knew that. Well, we were hired by him.
He hasn't met us yet.
I
We've
don't
all
think
done
so. And
virtually.
she smiles, and her eyes squint at you as she says that.
Yikes.
And I say, okay, so if we weren't, what do you think we're doing here then?
I don't really know.
Is it a problem? Would it be a problem to you if we were not welcomed by Arathator? Just hypothetically speaking, of course. Because we are.
Not necessarily.
So what are you toads doing here? Why work? Why be here? Why
Well,
for a dragon?
because I have the opportunity to continue my work here. I've amassed a massive amount of knowledge of the frozen north, and it's been just a lot of work being able to write about Oyavaganten and the Sea of Moving Ice, temperatures, massive amounts of natural philosophy and habitats, ecosystems. It's what I take pride in and what my people, what they're destined to do is work with their minds. And I would like to realize that goal for all of us.
I see. Do you think you're coming upon how do I put this? Are you... do you feel
Anybody
like
can
there's
talk to her
still
this time,
more-
by the way.
You feel there's still more to learn, or that you're reaching the end of what you can learn here?
No, I believe that any scientist who tells you that you are reaching
You're
the
cutting
end...
out a lot.
Can you hear me?
Turned into a robot.
Yeah, you turned into a robot for a second.
Still?
there. Can you say that again?
I believe
Wait,
that...
say something.
Can you hear me?
No, yeah, you still are.
Nope, still robot.
He's been abducted and turned into a cyborg.
Again.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you're clear now.
All right. I believe that any scientist who tells you that they're nearing the end of their work is a fraud.
Hmm.
Wise words.
I see. I've never been one much for science, but I can see.
Big for yourself, Frished.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
Preston
am.
can't
I
understand
did
her.
not- I thought we were speaking in common, though.
Yeah, oh, I said he can. Yeah, oh yeah, he can understand her.
Oh, okay. And I said yes, Preston. I did not say we. I said I. So I literally was speaking for myself.
If you believe you're
Good.
reaching the end of your work, it simply means that you do not know or have the ability yet to measure to finer detail.
Quite a state.
Wise words.
We cannot know everything, but we will try.
The
What is-
pursuit of knowledge is a very honorable quest.
Thank
What's
you.
the one question that eludes you that you're just dying to know the answer to?
Oh, there's not one question.
Well, what's the question you'd most like to know the answer to that you can't seem to find?
She squints again. What you're doing here?
That's the question, huh?
Hey-oh.
Well, I heard about from this fine toad here about a red-skinned lady. I've never seen a red-skinned lady. It sounds like you know where she would be.
A red-skinned lady? Yes, I know where she is.
Yeah. Can I see her?
So you are here for the red-skinned lady? Why?
Oh, well,
I want to see the red-skinned lady.
that's your new question, huh? We answered one, and maybe a question for a question, huh?
Oh, you want to
You don't-
trade? I answered several of your questions.
True. Fair enough. Well,
I like you. You're nice.
thanks. This red-skinned lady
Is
is
the toad-
important to our investigation. She was someone investigating something in this area, and
The
she
Sea of
went
Moving
missing.
Ice. She was investigating the Sea of Moving Ice.
Yes, and went missing.
Make a deception check.
Is that a lie?
Yeah.
It is?
She was definitely investigating the Drakehorn.
Oh,
That's the whole reason
Oh,
we're
I
here.
see.
Oh.
Yeah.
it was an unbeknownst lie.
Well, if you want to change what you said, you can.
Yeah, I almost
Okay.
said that. Never mind.
No, you said you were going to change it. What'd you say?
Okay, yeah. So I was saying, well, she said sea moving ice, I guess. I say, yeah, she came to the sea moving ice to investigate that, and I like whisper Dracehorn.
The Dracehorn.
And witness.
May I accompany you if I take you to her?
I don't see why not.
Very well. Let's go.
I say, come along. Oh, we're going this way. Okay. I thought it would have been the other way.
Me too. Wonder if it was the coughing person.
Oh.
Okay, I need to look up where it's at. Jeez, you guys are doing good.
No, we seem to have picked like the right paths so far.
We try.
I'm telling you, eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yeah, it's kind of the way
Well,
to
that's
go.
how we got the first one, but the dice was this is how we got the second one. So we have to keep up coming up with a different random method each time, or else we'll lose the luck.
Rock, paper, scissors is the next one.
Interesting. Okay. Interesting.
I agree.
Interesting.
I think you mean interesting.
Okay, she goes this way.
Oh. Gasp.
Which way?
South.
Down the slide.
Wee.
Let's come along.
Let me go ahead and actually let's
Keep
do
forgetting
this.
to lock my green diamond.
It's about that far.
As we walk past this like tunnel of ice, I ask like, "Whoa, what's down here?" With the ice columns to the right.
Hey, I'm gonna put the boys down my back.
Okay.
Alright.
She says to what's down here. You don't want to go down there.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
She smiles, ice trolls.
Oh.
Nice
And then she
try.
hops up here. And waits.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, that's up. I thought that was down.
Whee! Sliding up a hill. Okay, so I guess I try, since it's kind of shorter, I try to use like stab my halberd into the ground to like kind of that wouldn't really work, would it? Because as soon as I let go of it I would slip.
Yeah, you figure out that might not work very well. Do you need help?
Yes, we are not exactly well
She hops over
suited
here and
for-
lashes her tongue around you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whee!
Does fish turn into a toad?
I was not expecting that.
And she's able to barely pull you up.
Oh, I thought you were
You're
about to say
heavy.
I thought you were about to say
Oh,
like
heavy.
rolling whether she decides to swallow me or something or not.
Anybody else?
Ow.
Me, 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 me.
She pulls you up with ease.
Yay. That was fun, thanks.
And
I
you,
can go. Yep. Felix will fly up.
she pulls you up with ease, Nelly. And whoa, that dice went crazy. Is able to pull Preston up as well.
Hey, he didn't say he wanted to be pulled up.
Shut up.
Pardon me if this is a rude question, but how long is your tongue? Like, how far can it go?
Oh, pretty far. As much as any other, I suppose. Ice toad.
I don't know what the average is.
I can go a decent ways. Probably
Okay.
at least 8 feet, I'd say.
Wow.
Oh.
That'd be so nice. You wouldn't have to get up to pick something up. You could just, like, wow. Oh,
Take
to
you
be an
for a
ice
lazy
toad.
bone.
Alright, you go there.
It does sound nice.
Yeah, but then you get saliva over everything.
When you're a toad, probably a bonus.
And you're all a little bit colder because she got saliva all over you, and it's freezing in here, so it begins to freeze to you.
Great.
Gross.
That's fun.
Understandable, but gross.
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Well, this is my favorite room other than my room that I'm in right now. As she approaches this chamber here, she says that.
I say like, oh, why is that?
Because it's so silly.
Really, huh?
This chamber is unused. Any guess what it could possibly be for? Why would a dragon want to have an unused chamber? Not treasure. Well, not in a matter
A
of speaking.
future trophy room?
That's exactly right.
Wow.
Once his
good.
trophies overwhelm the other room, this will be his other trophy room.
Wow.
Hopefully we don't get added to
Sorry.
that, I mutter.
It depends on how good you are at combat, I suppose.
Well,
So, like, I hope this question isn't out of, I hope you don't think it rude, but, do you guys like living with the dragon?
I tolerate him.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't say I like it.
Okay. Okay.
All
that's,
right. Up here, you will find Macath. Oh, but I warn you, she gets real close to Frished. Anybody else coming closely?
I do.
sure.
Yeah.
Take it. Nelly.
Is everybody here?
Yeah.
I think so.
I think it's just Preston.
Okay,
That's
he's like
not.
right here. There is an ice troll right around that corner, hiding right now. He will.
Ooh.
Yes, he will attack you without mercy until you die. Unless you kill him first. He wants to
No
get
other
the
way to
jump
get around
on
him?
you. No, not at all.
Which side is he on?
He's going to be on the right side. It's where he thinks he's most hidden.
Thank you.
Sure. They are not to be trifled with, so this is certainly a challenge for you.
Oh,
Maybe.
Yes, we'll see. If he refuses to play nice, then neither will we.
There's an ice troll right around this corner here. She lets you all know. Preston.
Nice trick. Okay. Do
Not an ice one, an ice one.
quick question. Would there
Me?
happen to be any giants alive down here that he might play with, as like playthings that
Oh, yes, ice trolls are giants.
Really
In manner of speaking, of course. They speak giant.
interesting.
In
And yet
fact,
they-
he can't hear us talking right now, but he smells you. Right now. He
Oh, I
knows
find-
that you're here.
Dragon or the troll?
The troll. The dragon. Oh, I'm sure the dragon knows you're here as well.
Okay,
Cool.
that's what we figured.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you.
Of course. Good luck.
Would the
It is
troll have
a
attacked
slippery
you?
ramp right there too. Maybe because I'm with you right now and he can smell me too. So I'm really taking a chance here with you folks.
I see. Okay, but if you had gone there by yourself, probably not, right?
Probably not.
Okay.
We appreciate you, what you've done for us.
Sure. Go ahead and dispose of the troll so we can talk to Macath about this Drakehorn.
Oh, you're gonna wait.
Yes. That's the whole point of you being here.
I thought you were leaving.
No.
I see.
I'm not
Just
gonna help
wanted
you
to
though.
accompany us.
Okay, so we need to get up there all before he can see us.
Let me try something first. I speak giant.
Sure. Well, you can try to distract him while we all get up there.
Hey, if things go south, we'll fight. Might be able to make an ally of him, like we did this glorious toad.
Yeah, my worry is that you'll be attacked before we can all manage to get up there.
Yeah, she just said that he's ready to attack us
Without mercy,
until we die.
waiting to ambush us, so I wouldn't take that risk of you going first.
Well, if I prepare a dodge, I'll just stay frosty. Haha, pun intended.
I don't get it.
That means he'll move quick.
I know, Chris doesn't get it.
And Lorelai says that.
Oh, okay. What is
And Lorelai says that. I love it.
It's like a modern war thing, I feel, in our world. Do they
Are
say,
you
does that saying
going to
exist?
get to it?
Yes, we're trying to figure out a way that we can all get up there at the same time.
Battle strategy is always important.
Did you point out exactly
She
where the
nods.
troll is?
Yeah, the right side.
Like, just up
Mhm.
the ramp.
I'd recommend
to the
keeping
right.
your voice down. He could probably
Well,
hear
there's
you
a
if you
big
talk much
hole
louder.
in my map. I say there's a big hole in my map. So. Oh, up to the right. Okay, I see. We're headed
Oh.
the opposite direction. Got it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we crossed that hole. That's
Okay.
not really there.
Ice ramp is there anyway, so I'll have to use my climbing gear to get up there anyway. So you guys can get up. So
Yeah, so I guess we'll just go with our previous method of
Why don't
rope.
why don't we tie it to Felix right now, and then he can at least get one of us up there really fast.
okay.
Alright.
Well, I can climb and Felix can head and pull the rope up, and then there could be two of us up there to go for it.
Okay, I'll go with Felix. So I can hold off the troll if need be.
Felix, is that what you want to do? Or he just like nuzzles me?
I like this little setup.
Okay.
Okay, let's tie the rope.
Okay, make a survival check.
Survival.
I help tie the rope.
Are you proficient in survival?
I am.
No, but
No,
I
I'm
am,
not.
So.
Okay,
I got an 11.
roll with advantage.
16.
No, he has to roll. If you're helping.
I did roll.
No. Preston
Oh,
has to roll if you're
I'm
helping.
oh,
yeah.
okay.
I got an 11.
With the second roll too?
Oh, second roll. That's what you were
Okay,
saying.
you have to roll twice. You have advantage.
Oh no, that's an
Yeah.
18.
Oh, there you go.
Oh no! What? Can't
Bummer,
always
I got
get
an 18.
20s. I know we've been rolling a lot of 20s lately, but
18 for survival.
Okay. It's very firmly around Felix.
Good.
okay.
Yay.
So
Felix can drag
I-
one of you up here by himself. If
okay,
you tie it around
yeah,
yourself as well.
Yeah, I do it to myself.
Okay. Cool. Make a survival check.
10, 2, 5. The ramp.
What the? That's weird.
Dirty 20.
I was. Oh, I get it. Fresh did say he was tying around himself, though. So, Fresh, what is that?
13.
13. Okay, you tied around yourself with the 13. It looks like it's holding. Go ahead and
I say,
yeah, go ahead and do what you were gonna say.
yeah, prepare. You need to get up there at the same time, Preston. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. Nice. Not to not to Nelly to signal to Felix to go.
Felix dance. He's ready.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. You didn't. Wait, you're just trying to go up there, Preston?
Yeah, I'm using my climbing gear. That was the plan. He goes
Oh,
up on
you're
Felix,
right.
I go up with my climbing gear.
Got it.
That's what my
Make-
climb was for. My dirty 20.
Okay, make your dex acrobatics check. Frisch is being pulled up here. Let's see how this works.
Skibidi-boo.
Ooh, nice. Ignore this. I accidentally pulled up a
Athletics?
d20, but
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Dirty
good
20.
thing that wasn't my roll.
Is a +3. Dirty 20.
Okay. Copy image. Campaign. Ice troll. Ugly.
Or
Delicious. Alright, let me get this troll going. And put
He's a
some
handsome
music.
young fella.
Since you're all aware, everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
Yay.
hooray!
And let's see if I can find a good sound for us.
8.
13.
Should see bonus again.
9.
3.
And I've got to roll too. This is not Frisch, it's
21.
Ahoy!
Ooh, spoopy music.
I don't know.
Oh, the ice troll is not what I was expecting him to look like. Right,
my
he kinda
gosh,
looks
it's a
like those
Yeti.
things in in Tears of the Kingdom that climb on the ceiling.
Okay, he runs out and attacks you as well, but you're all ready, so you just roll initiative normally.
What does he go for?
You guess we'll find out.
He goes for me.
Okay, everybody give me your numbers one more time.
13.
8. Sorry, 8. Probably last.
13, what else?
I got a 9.
21.
Okay, and Ice Troll, which I will have to change his poor name.
Turned into a robot again.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go. Now it's fine.
What'd you get again, Lorelei?
13.
What's your dex?
+1.
Okay, you're going first.
Oh, I'm going first.
No, before him.
Oh, okay.
And so it looks like Nelly is going to be our first person here.
Wait.
So she begins running for it, like before, basically before you guys even get engaged, right before you even get to the top of the hill. She's trying to run up there. Go ahead and do that, Nelly. Do whatever you'd like to do. It's all difficult terrain.
How tall is this area? Like this area?
The area
How tall is it?
itself, each wall is, it said, I think 20 feet.
20 feet?
Well, what?
So
wait,
what if I
wait.
my
looking.
jump? I
Bunny
can do 15 feet, I believe it is.
Yeah, 20 feet high walls, 15 feet wide cornices. Oh, sorry, floors, not cornices. And then
Do you think that I could jump the majority of it?
I think you
and
could jump the
then
whole thing.
The scramble? Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that.
Surprise your teammates, okay.
And I'm like, hi.
Yeah.
Surprise! I can just make it up here.
Not
Okay.
what I was expecting to happen. So.
You see an ice troll.
Welcome, surprise.
And she's actually gonna,
Shoot its eye out.
let's see. Is there anywhere that I can jump onto?
You just jumped.
I know, but I don't know. Sorry, I'm gonna back up 5. 15, 20. Here, and I am just make sure Hunter's Mark and these different things are different things. And that was a bonus action, so then my computer is slow. I just want to see if Hunter's Mark is also a bonus action,
I think it is.
because I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
Gotta double check. Yeah, okay. So I will just shoot him for now.
Okay. So, real quick, how far is your bunny hop?
15,
Okay, and how
Feet.
far can you move?
30 feet.
So you went 5, 10. Okay, yeah, I think you can make it. Remember, each space is difficult terrain, so. Okay. So you shoot him. Roll an attack roll.
Okay. Sorry, I was just looking at all my different
Sure.
weapons, making sure I was using the right one. 25.
What'd you say?
That better hit.
25.
Hits.
Alright, Felix is gonna use his reaction and infuse it. So 10 points of damage.
Ah.
Then she will shoot him again. 19.
That'll hit.
Yeah. 5 points of damage.
You said 5 points of damage. Okay,
Yep.
got it.
And then Felix is gonna fly. Her neighbor was texting me. She's like, "This storm is really scary." Like, it's okay.
I did hear
Really
something
cute.
fall out
Lightning
there.
outside your house or something?
Oh,
It's
Felix.
just really loud and like trees are falling and stuff. Felix is gone.
He's back. What is he doing?
He's gonna be angry and attack.
Okay.
Did Felix take a level in Barbarian?
Yeah. He
Oh,
crits.
okay.
Okay. So he does automatically do. Is he? Hold on. Let me just double check something really quick. Because the Talespire had an update, or there's something new here. Could you not take 7,000 years to load?
That's a lot of years.
It's a long time, for sure. Wait a second. The internet just like pooped out.
About time too.
I don't know. Really should get its life together. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, so he does 46 damage. He crits.
Holy crap.
Wowzers.
Is that all?
Wait, are you gonna roll damage or?
I am. I was just making sure I was rolling the right damage.
Oh, 4d6.
D6.
I thought it was 46. Yeah, too. I was like,
25.
holy
He does
crap.
25.
Me too.
22 is still a lot.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. So 25 because it's plus 3.
Not as impressive as 46, but
Yeah, sorry.
okay.
You really got
So
Is-
Nelly shoots. Felix is basically he smells the blood and the scent draws him as if it's a mark, and he just flies over and just tackles this ice troll and starts ripping it apart. Lorelei.
Awesome.
All right, I don't want to miss out on all this action, so I whip out my sickle
Okay.
and I say, "Gosh, I wish I had bunny legs." As I try to like ice pick my way up this ramp.
Okay. Go ahead and make your way over there then. Remember, it's all difficult terrain.
Okay. Oh, so I have to roll to see if I make it up?
You'll have to do that too. Yeah.
Okay, so 10.
No, that's 15. No, actually, you were right here. Merp.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was
5,
have
10.
to move there.
15, 20.
15, 25, 30.
Yeah. And then go ahead and make for me an acrobatics check
All right.
as you attempt to scale this.
Oh, shoot.
Shoot.
9.
Yeah, you do fall back down.
Ah, dang it. And I say, "Throw me the rope!" And that's the end of my turn.
I'm sorry. Okay. The ice troll's up.
Brandon, you may need to fix my computer again.
Okay. How much time do I have?
You have a little bit of time.
Okay. Let me know if I
I was
don't.
gonna say, when that happens, can we do a potty break?
You can go potty right now.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So
I'll be back.
On its turn, you feel Felix feels this bitter cold that's just filling the area around this troll. And he takes some damage.
Just from being close to it.
He's going to take 11 cold damage.
Yikes.
And then Felix will also be attacked, unfortunately for him.
Wait.
Um,
Oh, jeez. He took that damage without being attacked?
that's right.
Yeah.
No save.
Cold
Wow.
aura.
Should have been an ice dragon. I'm sorry. You would be immune. Or resistant. 1 second. There we go.
His AC is 17.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay. I guess I told you they weren't to be trifled with. Okay, he's trying to bite Felix. As he's
Felix
close to
bit him, he bites back.
And then he's gonna claw him twice. What's
Okay.
Felix AC?
17.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Unfortunately, 2 of the attacks do hit.
What?
Yeah, he's got
I
modifiers
noticed the
comparable to yours.
Those are some
What's your modifier,
modifiers,
Nelly?
baby.
What's your modifier?
+3.
Plus what?
8.
Ah, okay, cool. And he's supposed to take on 4 people, so of course he's gonna have a plus whatever at this
Complaining,
point.
It obviously makes sense. I'm just, Felix, so.
I know, it's just funny. It sounds like you're just astounded. It's like, yeah.
Things aren't supposed to get harder.
I know, right? All right. Okay.
Hey.
So his first attack does. Oh, gross. 12 damage total. Some piercing and some cold. Doesn't affect Felix at all. And then his other attack does.
Whoa, what?
It looks like 25 slashing and cold damage in total.
Holy crap.
That's the end of his turn, though. Preston. As he's just like grabbing this drake and.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay. Time for some shenaniganry. Okay. So, things I know about trolls. They don't like fire.
Yes, you do know this.
I'm definitely having like Skyrim flashbacks.
So,
If you light the troll on fire,
that-
it'll. No, wait, I
Just-
can't say anything.
for clarification, what I missed in that conversation, the frog told you guys that the dragon already knows we're here.
Yeah,
Likely.
he
He's
likely
like,
already
like, I'm
knows you.
sure he knows. Like, kind of laughed about it too. So
Okay, so we're not really that worried about being sneaky anymore,
pretty much. Yeah.
or are we? I need to know this up front.
Okay, you can't
I
really
guess
talk
I should-
about it because you're in
Yeah,
combat,
true.
so
Yeah,
unfortunately
sorry,
you'll have to just make a
you're-
decision.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome. We had to skip your turn
you.
because you weren't here.
We're gonna
Wait,
try
are you
out
serious?
my new
No.
toy.
Okay.
Alright, how far away is it? Let's see. From me. I want to toss it right here. Right. Still within 10 feet of him? Yes, it is. So. Yeah. Okay. And so 6, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. Well within my range. Okay. I'm going to make a strength check to throw one of my copper boomsticks to see if I can throw it right there.
Is this gonna be like a fireball?
Kind of.
Okay.
I cast fireball.
Remember, it's force damage.
Force damage. Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure you know it's not fire damage.
Yep, I know. Strength check, so that's
Oh.
4 plus strength. That's a 3.
Wrong.
Oh, no.
4 plus.
Crap.
Uh-huh.
I don't think
Yep,
we
yep,
accounted
yep,
for
yep.
this. Okay. You
It just says
missed.
60 to 20 feet plus strength. That's all we wrote down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can throw it that far then. That's right. Okay, I was like, because I don't think you have to hit it.
Yeah.
It's like an area of effect attack. Okay, cool. You
Yeah,
throw it
and
back
so-
there. Cool.
Okay,
You don't need to worry about
It
that.
lands-
It's between 60 to 100 feet, so you don't need to worry about strength.
right there, and it has a radius of that.
Okay.
And it will activate next turn.
All right. I'm pretty sure it knows how
Okay.
to throw it back. So I'm just kidding.
Like,
But it
bam.
doesn't know what it is.
It has no idea what it is, dude.
Ain't nobody never seen anything like this.
You saying the ice troll is gonna twerk?
You don't even know what it
Bonus
is.
bonus action. I'm gonna throw my spear of returning at it.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, you throw your spear of returning at it, make an attack roll, I think, right?
Yep, it's just so
Oh.
16 plus. That is a 24 to hit. Does that hit?
That does hit.
Score! D6 plus. Since it's my modifier, I can use that. Okay, so 6, 3, 7 points of damage. And I throw it, and it comes back to me.
Okay. 7 points of damage. Awesome. Very awesome.
Sweet. And my turn.
Wow, that's cool. Ranged Preston on a mount. Scary.
Aha!
Did you say it'll explode on your next turn, or just the next turn?
I think we decided it takes a full round of
Frisch?
combat.
Yeah, it's gonna be his next
Yeah,
turn.
so
You
it'll
don't
explode
know
at the
any of this, Frisch.
Yeah. No, that's what I was saying.
So
I was curious for myself.
You
like-
get drug
start.
about this far when Felix moves, by the way.
Okay. Oh, I see. Shoot, What would it take to undo the rope around me? Would it be
A
an
survival
action or a
check,
bonus
unless you want to
action?
cut the rope.
I meant like between a bonus action and a regular action.
You would use one of your attacks.
Okay.
So, and it couldn't be, it'd have to be with the blade, so not the back half of your polearm.
Sure. Dang it.
If you wanted to untie yourself, that would be... That would take a full action. Honestly, you tied it
Yeah,
pretty
that's
good,
what
so...
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Okay, I'm just gonna go.
Okay.
It's a difficult terrain to ride.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about
It's a terrain
Lorelei.
to ride.
So, 1-2.
Yeah, I know, I'm like... Yeah.
I'm just laughing. You're doing everything right. Yeah, 1-2. There's nothing wrong you can do here.
5, 10, 15, 20... 25, 30... Okay.
Okay. You can't reach
I'm
him, even with
going-
your reach. No, I'm kidding.
What? I was like,
It's
what?
difficult terrain reach. No.
Difficult to reach.
It's quite far from your T-Rex arms, sir.
Okay, just doing a regular roll, attack roll here.
Okay.
See, 10 plus... 18.
Hits.
Sweet. Okay, I'm going to expend a superiority dice
Okay.
and do the... Well, he's just barely in my range right now, right?
Yeah, he is.
Okay. See. Okay, I'm going to do Okay, I'm gonna do goading attack, which is he has to make a wisdom saving throw of 15. And on failure, he has disadvantage on all attack rolls against targets other than me until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Not like the fighter version of Vicious
He
Mockery.
fails.
Kind of. I don't have to say anything though. I just attack him in a way that
You're
annoys
just-
him.
It's just the way it is.
They like poke him in the shin or something, or in the toe, like ow. Okay, so that's a D10 and a D8 for damage.
Excellent.
Oh boy, 3 plus 5, 8. Not great.
All right. Taken.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do my bonus attack.
Okay.
Yeah. 2. Okay, that's a 10. Does that hit?
10. That misses.
Dang it! You can't hit with a 10. This one's so hard.
Guys.
Okay, I'm attacking again, right?
I love it. You're such brats. All right.
Baby, that's funny.
Why did you get nat 20s? Okay. What's the moral of the story here? All right, roll damage.
Okay, so yeah, 2d. Did it do another superiority dice?
Oh my god.
Get the extra die.
Can you keep doing it? Like I thought you. Oh yeah, you
Well,
can. Yeah. Darn.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think
Let me
we've been
just-
through this like several times.
Probably
you just
that
do it
would
whenever you
be-
want, as long as you're doing the thing.
Yeah, let me just. Fire Master. Strike. Yeah, it doesn't say. Like,
Sweet.
Limit 1 per turn. Just whenever I do an attack. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do that and have it be. Let's see. Sorry. Yeah, I'll do a distracting strike. So this one makes it so I didn't no rolls, but I added a damage roll. But next attack roll against the target by an attacker other than me has advantage if the attack is made before the start of my next turn. So
Okay.
I guess that'll be Kuneli.
If you don't kill it.
26.
Sheesh.
And that's my turn.
All right, Nelly. Your turn. Can't hear you.
I forgot I muted myself. I said, after I'm done, please come and fix my computer.
Okay, I'm coming right now while you're attacking it.
Oh, okay, cool. So Nelly will attack with her. You want to be able to see. I'm not going to be able to play while you're trying to look at the. Okay. No, you're fine. I'm going to attack with my longbow. But I can't roll. I shall sit here and watch you try to fix my laptop. He hates me, man. Party break.
Yay. Hooray for urine.
Pray for urine. Did you say pray or yay?
Hooray. Pray for urine. Let's hope
For
it's not
urine.
something else.
Oh wait, talking about potty breaks. When I went to go to the bathroom just a couple minutes ago,
We don't want to know.
I was walking to the bathroom and kind of like tiptoeing, but not really. But Kylie was in the bathroom and she said, "Go to bed right now." And I was like, "It's just me." And she's like, "Oh, I thought you were awake."
Oh, that's
I need to go
great.
potty,
You got the
Mom.
mom voice used on you, man.
Yeah, no, her mom voice scares me sometimes. Like,
Laugh.
sometimes she'll use it and I'll feel like I'm in trouble.
Oh, man.
That's amazing. That's incredible. I did. Now we can take extra potty breaks. And we can pray for urine.
Man, it's too good.
But the question is, whose urine are we praying for?
Well, let me
For
roll.
all of
and
us,
then-
we're just praying that when next time we go to the bathroom, that it will be urine and not something else like blood or Gatorade.
Oh my gosh. Or Gatorade?
Yeah, okay. It took you a second for that to register.
I was like, hold up, did I hear that right?
I was like, is anyone even gonna comment on that?
Sorry, y'all. My laptop continues to be an issue.
All
Brandon is
good.
working as
Gotta
hard
get a
as
new one.
for real.
I'm just glad it's not my computer anymore.
You've passed on the struggles to me.
Yes.
I'll keep myself muted, but yeah, we'll hopefully get it up soon. All right, it has begun charging, but I will have to roll on D&D Beyond for a little bit. Brandon is returning shortly.
Okay.
Alright.
If somebody can stream it for her, that'd be great too.
Nope. Yeah, I can.
Pretty please.
If you're prepared.
Be
No, that's
prepared.
You have to be okay with me just randomly spinning
Alright.
the camera around sometimes, like this.
I do that all the time.
It's just, it's a
So
need.
satisfying.
I'm gonna go back and maybe like 10 feet just to kind of separate myself a little bit from everybody else so that ice troll can't get us all like all together.
Come on.
And
you
then
should.
my first attack was a 10. My second attack is a 16.
Okay, the second attack
So you're
will
gonna have
hit.
to move her for us, Brandon.
Sorry, who is moving?
Nelly, she wanted to move 10 feet backwards.
I wanted to
Oh,
move 10
sorry.
feet back.
Okay, there you go.
And then Felix will infuse it.
Okay.
So we have 6 damage, and then the d6 for lightning is 3. So 9 total.
Okay, thanks.
And I was really dumb, but I should have done Hunter's Mark first. So I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark
Alright,
on it.
Hunter's Mark is
And
cast.
next time I can add extra dice.
That sucks.
Gargle.
Did you already attack both times or just once?
I attacked both times, and then I
She
remembered
missed
Hunter's.
the first one.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I think I can make that determination though.
I mean, if you want to say I can add another d6 of damage, then please do.
No, it's Felix's turn.
That's a way to get our hopes up, to shatter them to the ground.
That's what I do.
I noticed.
The joy of DMing.
The joy, yes,
I
I
can't
love
wait to
making
do it
people feel
myself one day.
bad. Someday. I'm going to be a DM. I'll do it someday. Felix, what's he doing?
I'm working on it. I gotta pull up his whole thing again on the what to it.
Alright.
Plus 3 plus proficiency. So plus 6 to hit. Okay. Nope. This 1d20. He attacks and critically misses, so it didn't even matter.
Nice.
He's let's see. Yeah, that's his turn. Okay.
Okay. Lorelei.
Woo! Okay, question. Can I see the troll?
No.
If I go over here, can I see the troll?
No. Sorry.
Oh, dang it.
He's like just barely out of your line of sight. Let me double check it from your angle, but from his angle you are.
Yeah, I think. Gotta that up, I'm pretty sure. It's hard to maneuver this to check.
He is, I'm sorry.
Oh gosh, just barely. That sucks. Okay, well, alright, well, I'm gonna attempt to go back up because no one's throwing me the dang rope.
Okay, you're right here then. And you try to go back up.
So, 10.
Go ahead and make an acrobatics check.
I don't know where he went. There we go. That was weird.
Right there.
Okay. Acrobatics. Come on, baby.
Oh, you fall back down.
Oh, God.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna miss this whole fight.
You also take
Um,
1 bludgeoning
Shoot.
damage.
Somebody lure him out so I can see him. I yell.
This is so awful. This is like exactly what I would imagine happening on like some new member of a team, you know, on something, you know, where everyone's like, I don't care about this person, and she just gets treated horribly. I'm sorry. It's just like, oh. Okay, it's good for roleplay
Alright,
though.
that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
After I yell at somebody to bring him into my eyesight.
Yes. Okay, both Frisht, yes, Frisht, and Felix will be taking some cold damage.
Oh, even from 10 feet away, huh?
Yes, you both take 11 cold damage.
Jeez.
Just because?
You go down,
Just
man.
because.
Just be a kuaz.
Oh,
Yakuaz.
did Nelly roll with advantage or whatever she was supposed to do?
Oh, she
Was
did
she supposed to roll with advantage?
Yeah, I did a distracting strike, which the next attack roll should have
Oh.
been. So yeah, that was your first attack too. So can we just reroll
Yeah,
for
I
that?
think so.
Yeah, okay. 1 second.
And add the hunter's mark to it too.
Okay, I'm gonna have to...
Come on, nat 20, baby. Nat 20.
See if it'll drop. I don't know if it will. Oh, 19!
Oh, close.
Huh,
I mean, it's a
that
hit.
does hit though.
Okay.
Have
Yeah.
screaming now if you want, chicken man.
Pew pew.
Sugar.
Okay, roll without hunter's mark. And so there's a distracting pulse, but there's also a whatever pulse. Did you do the one where he has to attack you, otherwise he has disadvantage on his attacks?
Yeah, if he attacks anyone but me, it's disadvantage.
Okay.
Does he know that?
6 extra damage.
I think that's the distracting pulse one. I think that's the distracting pulse one, though, Frisht.
I did two, remember?
Yeah.
I did distracting and goading.
Oh, goading. Okay, yeah. So if you're...
Yeah.
Does he know? Yeah, well, I mean, you're over there. Hey, hey, over here. Hey, hey. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he knows. So,
It doesn't say, like, the monster's attention
He'll attack you.
goes to you.
Okay. You're really reaching right now, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, it's up to your discretion, obviously. I just figured he's too stupid to be like, I should attack him instead.
He's actually
distracting
not
me."
that stupid either.
Oh, okay, fine. Very well,
But
very
even
well.
then,
I'll
you're like,
accept it.
yo, hey, horse, huh? Hey, bull, hey. He's like, yeah, I'm going over there.
Well, if he's so smart, he shouldn't fall for an obvious goad.
Well, it didn't work. He failed his saving throw, didn't he? He failed the wisdom save. Okay.
Go ahead, attack me. Watch him miss.
He moves here.
Oh, I should have.
He then
stepped backwards.
attacks you. It's too late now.
Yeah, I know.
Are you still attached to
Yeah,
Felix?
the rope.
Brett?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see how many times he can hit you. First one's a bite. Second two are claws.
AC is 19. Ooh.
Does hit you twice.
Well, looks like he hits me twice, yeah.
Once with a bite, twice with claws. So the bite, 1d6 plus 2d8 cold.
I wish I still had the cold resistance.
Yeah. So that'll be a 15 damage. You may take 3 off of that.
Oh, yeah. So it's 12.
And then he will also hit you with this attack.
Ones, all ones.
Does
Couple
14
ones.
more damage to you, and you may also take 3 off of that if you want to.
Okay, so 11.
He appears to be regenerating. You all know this, that's why I'm telling you. Preston, your turn, and the grenade, boom, explodes. Crap.
Sweet. So he gets a dex saving throw.
Didn't you throw it right there?
Yeah. It was just like right behind him where it was just getting him into it.
What's the range
but
and
he
like
did
radius on the
step
grenades?
forth.
Because he did step forward, I didn't even think about it.
It was 10, and so it was right here, and it would have gotten that far. So he's still technically within the blast radius.
Okay, that's fine.
So he's just barely out, but I can say yeah, because it was like 5 behind him. So he was
Alright, you
still
luckily are able to do it.
just...
And then he's
Sweet.
like, who's attacking me from behind? And turns around and runs into the corner.
So he gets a dex saving throw to take half damage.
Alright, let's see what happens here.
What if he's facing away from it?
Oh man.
Oh,
So he'll take half damage on that.
18, I don't know what the save we set was for.
I think it was just my spell DC. So it's just a
Okay.
15.
probably less than 18.
10.
10 force damage, okay.
Could have been better.
Yeah, we're all rolling pretty low right now.
Yep.
Okay,
So that happens at the start. So
yeah,
let's
you
have
get
all
your whole
that.
turn now, yeah.
Okay. I think that with that.
You also threw a spear at him, so I mean it's not bad damage by any means.
Okay.
You all
18
explain
points of
explain
damage.
what happens though at the same time, like because nobody in this group has ever even seen a grenade before.
So you guys see at when everything's popping off or whatever, Preston pulls out of his bag of holding this copper. It's a stick with a copper ball on the end of it, and he takes it. And he looks around or whatever, and he lights the end of it and then throws it. You know, and it lands behind him, and then it does nothing. You know, and you're just like, okay, what's happening there, or whatever. And then you guys are all moving around, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you just hear, boom.
Really loud, I bet.
Yeah, exactly. So loud you can't even hear it. Your ears are ringing now.
I love it. Okay, and it seems to
Yeah.
do damage.
Does damage and it blows a little hole in the ground.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, that's all.
There's a big flash and you're like, oh, what the hell?
Yeah, and there's like fragments going around and stuff, but none of you get hit by them.
Luckily, his body blocked all the shrapnel.
It's a thick carpet.
Cool.
Blocking
That means he gets
Awesome.
piercing damage, right?
Yeah, it's very
there's
slow
no
though.
food
It takes a
yet.
long time to get metal poisoning and gangrene, but you'll get there.
In anywhere from 3 to 5 weeks, he will develop sepsis.
All right, let's leave the cave and come back.
5 weeks.
I think I'm just gonna throw my spear at him a couple times.
Okay.
So you
So,
just throw
first
a spear
attack.
and then it teleports back.
What's
to
the
you.
range on the returning spear?
My returning spear has a range of 20 to 80.
Okay, you do miss the first one.
Okay.
Second one coming out. Throw.
Ooh,
Plus
you hit the second one though.
8, that's 12.
Wayne, go to bed.
Wait, that's only 12.
Plus 8,
Yeah, I got plus 8.
and that's 14.
14.
I do not wish to be unnecessarily cruel,
How
Oh,
dare
you
you?
do.
but do
He uses a reaction to catch it in midair.
no. He's not a monk, luckily. Can you imagine a Yeti monk? He's just like, "Rap!" He just catches the spear, breaks in half, runs out. Shit. Oh my gosh. No, I don't want to be too mean or anything, but question would be, I don't think you add your intellect to that because it's a ranged attack, right? So it'd be your strength modifier, proficiency if you're proficient in spears.
Range, isn't it Dex?
No, thrown weapons are strength usually.
It becomes a magic item with my artificer skill when I added the rune of returning, the returning weapon to it,
Yeah.
and so it became a magical item that was part of my artificer set.
Wait, what did you say it was called? The Spear of Return?
Returning.
We'll roll with it for
Returning,
now, but I'm
yeah.
gonna have to look in on that because I don't remember that. You'll just have to explain it to me afterward, okay?
I got it right here. I can read it for you.
No, that's okay. We'll do it some other time. Okay, so you hit.
Hey, man,
Go ahead and roll the
you
damage.
Doing things honest, Joe. Like
I
said,
know.
as far as my
I'm not.
understanding,
And I'm not. I don't. It's not like I don't believe you or something because we're playing with the rule. I just don't know it. So I'm just saying I want to follow up on it. That's all.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, actually, I'd have to say like 99% of the time at least, it's not that people are like, not knowing or something. It's evil it is that. It's that people just don't know, because this game's pretty complicated. In fact, I'm wrong a lot of the time too, so sometimes we just have to take a look at things and stuff. It's not that I think that you're like lying or
Yeah.
anything, or even being like you. I don't know. Sometimes it's nothing like that. It's literally just that I just want to make sure that we're all on the same
Philip, you
page.
liar.
Not being
Returning weapon is a simple or martial weapon with the thrown property. This magical weapon gains a +1 on its attack and damage rolls made with it, and it returns to the wielder's hand immediately after it is used to make a ranged attack. So yeah, I guess it wouldn't have my intellect there, but as an artificer or as an armorer,
Mhm.
it becomes. That's where I assumed where it came.
We can let's go over it later. It's okay. Don't worry about anything. No worries.
Don't you worry
We'll come back to it.
about a thing.
I don't want to have us, slow down anything at this point at all. I think.
Oh, I say I missed both of those anyway, so it's just a bonus.
No,
attack.
the other one I thought hit. What'd you get?
14.
Oh yeah, I did miss. Oh gosh. So we're
All three
talking about
misses,
nothing at this
though.
point. Okay. All right. Frished.
Okay. I'm going to cut the rope around my waist.
Okay. You cut the
Oh.
rope.
You said that'll
Make
take
an attack
one
roll.
attack, right? Yeah.
If you hit.
I swear if I somehow miss. 12?
Okay, it does
What's that?
hit.
Yeah, 12.
Do damage. Let's see what you get.
How much HP can rope have?
Okay, you do cut through the rope.
14, yeah.
So you cut through the rope. Whoosh. The rope was it 50 feet before?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Okay. It is now 40 feet and 10 feet.
That's okay. Philip can mend it.
That's true. I
Okay.
didn't think about that.
I'm gonna use my bonus attack. Acha. 11.
Miss.
Okay, another regular attack. Yeah. 21.
That'll hit.
Okay, I'm gonna use a superiority dice. This time, though, I'm going to do the, let's see, let me expend that die. It's going to be a maneuvering attack.
Oh, okay. Can you do it with a creature this big?
It just said, okay, so it's with the weapon attack, you expend one superiority die to add the total, okay, whatever. And to allow a creature that can see or hear you to use its reaction to move up to half its speed without provoking opportunity attacks from the target of your attack. So I'm gonna
Allow Felix to move?
try it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to tell Felix to go help Lorelei.
Okay. You tell him that.
Alright.
We'll have to wait till his turn to see what he does. Yeah, exactly. Actually,
he can
for
use
flavor... Oh, for right, he does it right now? Okay, yeah.
you can use half of
Sorry.
his movement during
Make
my,
an animal handling check. And then I'll let Nelly decide if you succeed.
Yeah. Come on.
Maybe he
I-
thinks
that's-
you enough.
He's
8.
he knows Frisch well enough.
Mhm.
I was looking for DC of 5.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It was close. He was definitely like, okay. But yeah, he'll move towards Lorelei.
Okay. And how many feet can he move? I forgot.
Half his speed, so.
Oh, okay,
during
wow.
the- Without provoking opportunity attack.
See, what is his? What is his? His speed is 40, so he can move 20
Oh
feet.
my gosh.
Nice.
Are you able to move him or am I moving him?
I can't move him. It's because it's not my turn.
10, 15, 20 or 20. Which one would you like to go to?
We'll do 20.
Up here?
No,
down
whatever
here?
looks closest. Whatever down there. Whatever feels closest to Lorelei.
Okay, whatever. This is fine then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then, action surge.
Oh, jeez. Did you attack with your third attack? Oh, yeah, you missed your second.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, I missed the bonus attack.
Alright, you action surge.
I do. Oh wait, I never added damage. Duh.
Oh, yeah. That's probably important.
Yeah. 13.
Okay.
Let me guess he dies.
I wouldn't make you waste an action surge if he died right there. No, he's not dead.
Okay, so I kind
Assuming it's a boy.
position myself like this. Is he large? Like, is that his size? Or is he bigger
You
than
would
large?
say that his size category is probably large. Yeah, he looks large.
Excellent. Okay. Just another regular attack. 16?
That'll hit.
Yes, okay. I am using another superiority dice
Oh my gosh.
to
Nice.
do pushing attack. So it's large or smaller.
Alright.
Must make a strength saving throw, DC 15. On failure, you push the target up to 15 feet away from you.
Let's see if you succeed here. Oh my gosh!
Whoa, man.
How far do you push him?
into the wall. Up to 15 feet.
Oh my gosh. Boom! As you just shove him, wham! Into the wall. All of you were just like, holy crap.
Whoa.
Frisch is very strong. I mean, that's crazy.
Okay, so he's currently 15 feet away from you, right?
Yeah. Well, 5, 10, 15, yeah, 15 exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I'll stay here. So,
Okay.
and oh wait, oh shoot, I should have done that on my other one. Oh wait, I can move, poke him, and then move back. Okay, because I've moved the third of my movement with difficult terrain. So I can do 5 to 15, 20, poke, and then 25, 30. Okay, I'm gonna attack him again.
Okay. You attack him again.
26. Wait, did I roll damage for that? I think I forgot again. Oh my gosh, I did. 16. That was damage for the other one. So now this is damage for this one. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Just reading.
And then 14 more damage. And then I take a step back.
And you kill it.
Ah, dang it! I was so looking forward to like, just keep him in the corner, like.
Oh,
stay
man.
there.
Wow. I didn't get a single hit off this guy. I didn't even get to use the spell I was going to do.
He sways for a bit and then just gets slaughtered. It falls with a thud.
Oh, thud. You like it, thud.
Oh, well done. Good job. I'm impressed.
Yes, I know.
She lashes her tongue around your lower line, pulls you up.
Thanks.
Assuming that she does it. No, maybe she doesn't.
He doesn't?
Felix will help you
Ways,
up.
like
She's
nothing.
able to do it on the second one. Yeah, Felix's help especially. Oh, that was hard. Yeah, that's Macath's tent.
Thank you. Oh, she has her own tent, huh?
Yes.
I pick up the rope and untie the other rope from me and give it back to Preston.
You too? Okay. You give
Like the
the
pieces
rope
of it.
back
Sorry,
to Preston.
I did what I thought was best in the time.
It's understandable. I cast Mending on it.
Okay. No harm, no foul.
During my cantrip.
Okay.
Yes, Macath's
You
tent.
finally get to use mending.
Yay!
I asked the ice toad, is there any further troubles we run into?
I don't
Are we
think
clear?
so. It says the empty ice floor of this chamber holds a most unexpected sight. A large shelter is seemingly built of scraps, and in the style of the tents used by the desert nomads of Kalimshan, some 2,000 miles to the south.
That's a long way.
I never understood her art choice. Do you know where it's from?
Do I?
You know it's definitely some sort of a desert tent, you know. All of you do.
Okay.
I think it's from the desert.
It's a desert.
It's something you could
Exact
never
opposite.
even imagine. A land of where the floor is tiny grains of earth, kind of like snow, but it never melts.
Do
Not
ice
made of
frogs
water.
have
And it's
concept
also
of hell?
super hot.
Ooh.
Unbearably
What did
hot.
you say, Preston?
Do ice toads have the concept of hell?
Yes, but it's the final layer. It's frozen. No.
It's actually their heaven.
You don't know, so probably not.
Okay, I don't speak Draconic anyway. All I hear is frogs ribbiting.
Oh, good point. Good point.
No, she could speak common.
Oh yeah, she is speaking common. Yeah, I forgot. There you go. I don't really see an entrance.
Walk forward. I part the tent flaps. Is what I can, from what I can tell, that they are.
We knock.
It's a tent.
Okay,
I
you
make
are
that
able.
sound and I like move my fist like I was knocking on a door.
You try to do that, and he parts it, and you're all able to kind of walk inside. I'm gonna disappear your characters real quick while you do that. Okay, you are inside the tent now. Okay,
Cool.
I'm gonna switch from Cavernosen to fire.
Desert music.
There we go. Okay. Why is it not? There we go. So, you go into this. The interior of the shelter is surprisingly warm thanks to a small stove and simple lamps burning aromatic whale oil. Carpets are heaped on the floor in thick layers, and tapestries from every culture in Faerun hang suspended from a sturdy frame of whale ribs. Books and scrolls are stacked neatly on tables, and reading stands made of hide and whalebone. The only furnishings in this shelter not made of these natural materials are the carpets and tapestries, and a portable writing desk that appears to have been taken from a sailing ship. You also see Macath the Crimson. She is a tiefling. Let me go ahead and post a picture of what she looks like for everybody. One moment. She is, in fact, crimson.
The Crimson Chin?
Wonder if I can get a better quality picture by going to the website. I don't know if Discord's gonna let me post it or not, though.
Well, she do be red.
Hubba hubba. Just kidding.
She's actually pretty
Excuse me?
short as well. Let me see if I can post this one.
Joking.
Hey, let me post the better one. Yay.
Sure.
I'll delete that
There we
one.
go.
There
Yeah,
we go.
that's better quality.
Sometimes it won't let me do too good of quality, unfortunately. Seated at the writing desk is a female tiefling wearing a blazing crimson cloak over tailored furs. The cloak is fastened with a silver and ivory brooch, bearing a design reminiscent of a stylized branching tree, the symbol of the arcane brotherhood. Two kobold attendants stand nearby, glancing nervously between you and the tiefling. After a few moments, the tiefling looks up with an expression of pale disinterest and asks, "Have you come to save me or kill me?" Not that there will be much difference between the two.
You got a pretty sweet setup here for someone who's been missing.
We have come to find you and save you if possible.
Okay, as soon as you say you are here to save her, the two kobolds make a break for it. What are your immediate reactions, if any?
Where do they run?
They're trying to run out the tent.
I never entered the tent.
The
and
other
so
side of the tent,
I
or
kill them as soon as they come out.
You just see kobolds.
yeah, if they're running past me, yeah, I'll give chase and.
Me and Lady never
Okay.
entered the tent yet.
Did you
and
not?
so-
Okay, well, here's the thing. I need to know. I know I moved you against your will, so I'm sorry about that. But I do need to know if I say you all go into the tent and you don't do that. I need you to tell me ahead of time. This is just for any time in the future. Hey, I don't do that. You can interrupt me. It doesn't matter. I just need to know, okay? Everybody?
I
I was trying to
I
read on that thing
cast-
and I totally found it, and you're right. It doesn't work.
I'm sorry.
I cast command at second level, and I say halt, and so I can affect two creatures
Oh,
because I did second level. So
dang.
but they need to make a wisdom saving throw of 13.
Okay, and just making sure, Preston, you are outside the tent, right?
Correct.
Okay, he's outside the tent. Okay, they make a break for it. Frisch, you attack them. You attack you attack one of them. Go ahead and make an attack roll. And Lorelei, you say halt. in a command.
Yes.
And they will make... Okay, Frisch hits one of them. Go ahead and roll damage, see if he just kills it.
Probably.
Yeah, you do.
Yep.
And the other one will make a check.
He didn't stand a chance.
He fails. He stops frozen.
All right.
And I'm like, should I kill him too? Like,
Safe and sorry.
or did you have another? Like, I look at you, Lorelai. Like, did you have another plan for him, or should I just kill him?
You got 6 seconds to say something, Lorelai. It's only how long?
I don't care. I just stopped him from escaping.
I'm attacking.
Okay. Okay, roll damage.
9.
You kill him.
Okay. All right.
And whatever leftover is Preston cleans up easily outside anyway, so... I mean, it can't run a raptor, so... with the spear-throwing gnome on the back.
Oh my gosh.
It sounds pretty terrifying for a kobold. Good luck! Yeah. Okay.
We used to hunt kobolds for sport.
Oh, well, that's a mess,
Sorry
but
for
thank
such a
you for
gruesome
cleaning that up. Yes, they've been helpful to me. However, they were about to tell the Great White Death, I think you might know their name, of your presence here and intention.
Yes, we could not allow that.
Yeah.
So you
kobolds
are here
seem
to
have
rescue me,
pretty
huh?
Blabbermouths.
Yeah.
Surprising.
You gotta.
I gave it a
Why is
50-50.
that?
Oh, I am just working very hard right now on... I mean, I don't think you could comprehend the true nature of my work here. I'm actually deciphering scrolls of the Arcane Brotherhood that Athator has come in contact with and stolen. It's been
Is that why
a
he
humbling
kept
task. No, actually, but that is kind of the reason. Yeah, I'm part of it.
Yeah. How are you still alive?
Guile.
I can respect
Fighter?
that.
Sorry.
What'd you say, Jenna?
I said. She said, I can respect that.
Oh, thanks. And she's like working on these scrolls and stuff.
So, are you wanting to leave?
Yes and no. I guess I should talk to you before I continue my work. So,
Yeah.
when I get... Sorry, it's funny. It's hard to roleplay sometimes with these
Yeah.
people. Well, when I came here, and I tried to get some more information and everything, Orathator just killed everybody, except for me, right? Reason being, he believes that I am in fact a wizard, and his mate, currently, is Arvia Terrace. Arvia Terrace, she once actually served a wizard. Unfortunately, he died. Well, Orathator believes that I am also a wizard, and because of that, kept me on. I've had to prove my worth by decrypting these scrolls and such. Lots of valuable ones, though, is what I discovered here. I haven't been presented to his mate yet. I haven't died yet or anything, but at least if I do, it's for a noble cause. I mean, these scrolls here are fantastic. They have ancient arcane knowledge that the Arcane Brotherhood has lost or never had, and they're difficult to transcribe, but lots of valuable information. I did originally hope to be rescued. I can't, unfortunately. I've been pretty helpless. I haven't been able to use scrying or any other magical means whatsoever to tell the Arcane Brotherhood, hey, I'm here, save me. He's been able to thwart every attempt. He's got powerful anti-magic at work here. No sending can penetrate any of it, really. So I've certainly found a nice little living here that I just can't believe. The vast treasure of knowledge. So back to your question. Sure, I'll leave, but only if we can take it all.
Sure.
How much does it
I'm
weigh?
Sure, we can.
You're not
figure
there,
something
Preston. You're not there.
I've come in the bed. Okay, I'll come inside the tent now at the cobalt a bit.
Okay, so you do end up coming into the tent.
And I say, Preston, maybe you should stay outside. Keep watch.
Screw you, fish!
No, you do hear a little bit of that, and mostly just the part where I'll leave, but we have to take it all with us.
How much does it weigh?
A lot.
Here's a tiny voice out from outside.
I don't
Is it
actually
all
know if we can even all carry it. So it's a good amount of information. Very valuable.
Is it all the stuff just in here, or the ones in where the ice toads are at as well?
Ice toads? Oh, yes. I
yeah.
didn't even see her. Hello. Oh, you're the one ice toad. Yes, Macath, I'm the one ice toad.
Yeah.
I believe they had an even more pressing question for you. That of the Drakehorn. Perhaps you can stay here and continue to work on your writings. But maybe you could tell them a little bit more about the Drakehorn. I'm very busy right now.
Well, we risked our lives to get here.
Macath, I believe it might be worthwhile to do this studying elsewhere. That way you can continue your life while also studying. Okay, you're right about that. Living's important, I suppose. I've been here for years, you see. Do you have a way of carrying all of her things? It's a lot of
Do
things.
we have a bag of holding?
Probably.
If,
Depends on how heavy it is.
if we can
The
secure a
average book
safe
weighs,
passageway out, I'm sure
0.0265
eventually we could get
pounds.
everything we need.
Safe passageway out of here, yeah, right, or a Thator will stop you. Unless, I don't know, I guess you can leave. Alright. Like I said, I'll cooperate with you if you agree to carry everything. Everything you can.
Would you say that everything you have weighs less than 60,000 grams?
Right.
I would say that it might. Yes. A good amount of books.
We can fit over 60,000 grams worth of weight, or 132 pounds.
Okay, well, 132 pounds, that would cover about half of it.
Well, my elk can carry some, but he's not too good on the ice.
I can't really
But I
carry
think
any.
first we need to secure our exit out. You know?
60,000 grams is 5,000 books.
So there's 10,000 books?
I think that you might be thinking of kilograms. I know a lot, or milligrams.
No,
I
I just did the math on the average weight of a book is 12 grams. And
Hold on. Okay, this
transferred
is a
into
DM
weight
goof then.
is 0.0265
way.
grams. And
60,000.
calculating that out, 60,000 grams is 132 pounds. I have 172 pounds available space in my bag of holding left. If you math it out and divide 60,000 pounds by 12 ounces or 12 grams, then that comes to 5,000 books.
Well, there aren't that many books. I think
Well, are they big books? They're
Right,
probably
those
just
are
big
like
books.
small little paperbacks. There's no way.
Okay.
No, those weigh 6 grams. I used the bigger number. The average, large tome weighs 12 grams, according to Google.
Google's full of crap then.
Needless to say, I can hold the equivalent of over 5,000 books.
What, your little the campaign
not
didn't
these books.
spell out how many total grams
Not
the whole
these
collection
books.
weighed?
I've had to carry a lot of books in my time,
I
and
think he like
there's
6
no way there's that
book-sized
many.
books, and 5 of those is 50 pounds.
So roughly, you would need to double that number, unfortunately, to carry the books. So, roughly. But if you do, then I am more than happy to cooperate. I'll withstand this interruption, and we can continue. I think I remember also, Philip, looking up that number before, and I was like, there's no way. I've had to carry a box of like 20 books, and that thing was so effing heavy. Like,
Right?
100 pounds by itself. Yeah.
I say, holding just like the player's handbook in my hand is like, that's at least 2 pounds.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, that's just the player's handbook.
And that might only be 1 pound, but like these are monster books, so...
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it is a lot of books. It's like a few shelves. So yeah, it's a lot of books. It's not like, I don't know how to put it. It is a lot. Yes. I am willing to accept that. Not 50,000 or whatever, but definitely a massive amount of books. So anyways, so, are you willing to? And she like looks. They both look at you. Both this frog and this Macath the Crimson. They look around at you like, are you willing to do this?
Willing, yes. It's just a matter of being able to. We'll figure something out.
Oh well, I'm sure you will. You're very smart people and everything. And she goes back to like working.
And I was like, hey, wait a second. What? Can you at least tell us what you know about?
No.
What you've discovered about the Drake
You're
Farms?
wasting my time at this point.
Oh gosh.
Listen, bucko.
Shoo!
Are you
Kinda,
on
slam
a
a
tight
hand on
schedule?
the desk.
Make an intimidation check.
Okay. Come on, please don't fail me now. You kidding me?
The worst of fails.
She frankly
got
says,
0.
as you slam the thing, your hand on the table, she just says, sorry, but being a big brute's not going to change my mind.
Like, turn around in half.
I mean, I could create another bag of holding.
I'm like, well, I've done all I can think of to do.
You can make a bag of holding,
Yes, I can. Actually.
both of them say. Wow,
We can make another bag of holding.
that's very impressive. And before Macath is able to say, that's great, you can take all my books. Actually, let's see here. Oh,
Dragon bursts into the side wall.
that's right. No, it's
Wait, are you? Oh, okay.
it's actually Marfolb. She says, would you be able to help me too, then? In that case? I've got a lot of heavy things. But I think they'd be of grand use.
What are you trying to accomplish?
I have tons of information about this area that would be most valuable to
the Arcane Brotherhood, I think.
I mean, we'll take whatever you can give us, I guess.
Well, I would be more than happy to give you all my scrolls. It would be... and she's thinking about like a number about how much it would weigh.
This is the toad, right? Saying
Yes,
this?
this is the
Okay,
Yeah.
toad.
just making sure I understood. Like, who's saying what? More math.
I thought the ice food.
It... Honestly, you would have to make another bag, and then it would need to be filled up entirely of my works. You might lose a few unless you carry some of them, and then you could have the rest of whatever room you've got and everything. It would take 2 bags of... It would take whatever weight you've got left in whatever thing you just mentioned, because she doesn't know about the other bag of holding, and this bag of holding, that would work out. The math would work out, and then you might have to carry a couple more scrolls. I'd make you carry the stone tablets at that point. They're very much more robust than scrolls. But it's priceless knowledge about the Sea of Moving Ice. Priceless.
And you're wanting to leave with us, or just
I
send
can't.
information with us?
That's my trouble. I can't leave. But if you took it to somebody with brains down there in the desert, as you say,
Oh my goodness, this might be my chance to share with the world what I've learned here.
I'm really
Oh, boy.
happy for you.
Yeah, like I said, we
Martha
just
Fru.
finished a long rest. All I have to do is take the infusion off of my spear, and I can create a new bag of holding.
Is that like
Oh my
limitless?
goodness, that would be incredibly valuable.
I'm only allowed 4 infusions right now.
You could use some of the cloth right here. I think that's how it works. Actually, has no idea. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh. Should we
Yep,
just...
I just have to use one of my artificer infusions to turn it into a magical item.
Cool.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, kind of like to everyone else but Macath and Martha. I'm like, should we just take Macath and all the stuff that they want to bring with them? They want us to bring with them and leave? Like, I think we could do it.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, but what about the village?
You say that, Frisht, and you also feel, as Lorelei says, but what about the village? And the others are kind of assenting, yes. You all feel a deep sense of dissatisfaction with your own words, and it may even be the right thing to do, and you may certainly follow the right thing to do, but all of you feel this lingering, unsatisfied lack and vindication.
From
Hey
we
man,
feel
I don't know about you,
dissatisfied
but I'm
by
trying to make a
saying
new girlfriend
that
out of
we
the-
aren't gonna...
You know, if you just no, if you all leave, you will feel this deep sense of dissatisfaction of letting a
Okay.
white dragon get the best of you again.
Here's what we do.
He's...
In
Chris is-
character, right now, Preston is going to say this.
Okay.
I can create a bag of holding, and we can send all of these things and the tiefling back. We send her back with the captain and just send them back, and we'll stay and fight the dragon. Come hell or high water, we will free these people.
And Frisch is saying, I'm the only one. I'm the only one who fought dragon. Preston, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
They're
I
monsters.
stood my ground and I
Beast.
spit in his face, threw ashes in his eyes,
And you are slaughtered!
but I never fought in fear. Not for a second did I fear that beast.
I take a step out of the tent.
I need to weigh in on Nelly and Lorelei potentially as well. Please say stuff.
I know. She
After-
Canelli's just like,
Even if it's just
Right.
like Canelli rolls her eyes or whatever she does, you know.
yeah.
After seeing Frisch like kind of lose his cool for a second, Lorelei's kind of like, whoa, like taken aback.
Mm-hmm. Macath
It's like,
and
then she's like,
Macath and the frog are also taken aback a little bit, and then go ahead and finish, and then Nelly, you can say something before anybody else says something, okay?
and then Lorelei's like, well, I've never fought a dragon, but fought some pretty big things in my life. Do you guys think we could do it? And for once, like, her, like, confidence is kind of looking a little shaky.
Nelly?
You know, Frisch, you were on your own
First went out to the tent.
with the dragon. Oh, what? Wait, what did you say?
First went outside the tent.
I stepped out the tent, like, in a huff,
Oh.
like, trying to clear my...
That's fine. Well, Frisch was alone with the dragon. You had a
Oh, I-
giant, but he's talking to the
Okay.
group since you're gone.
Gotcha.
I just changed the
Mhm.
phrasing.
Go for it. Yep.
If he'd had his team, he might have been more successful, but he was alone.
Like, I
and I'll
assume
never
Frisch
forget
doesn't
for
even
falling
realize
down.
how close he was to killing the dragon, right?
Not really.
As far as
I
you
bet-
can tell, like, it was, like...
Frisch, make a history
pretty
check,
firm.
and then you can keep role-playing everybody else.
Okay. History 12 and 11.
You're not sure.
Yeah.
Anyways, it would be nice to rewrite history.
I, for one, would love a second chance at one of those scaly bastards.
But we have to do it united. If Frisch doesn't come, then I don't think we should do it. We have to be united.
Have to save these people. They've lived in fear for too long, under the tyranny of those worms. People not deserve freedom. Freedom to just live their lives on their own terms. I say we send the lady away with the information, so at least that gets back to the council. At least our mission will be fulfilled, but yet we can still stay and do some good.
I think that's a great idea.
Frisch will come around. He just needs a minute. I mean,
You think that
I may not know what happened.
the dragon
but
would be able to stop her from leaving? Like, he probably knows. And how?
that's why we are running interference here. We distract the dragon so she can leave. Otherwise, it will catch us out on the sea, and we will be lost.
Oh, that's something I was gonna say. It will know that I'm gone within a day.
We have to stay and fight it, so that she has a chance to escape.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be smart to go fight him out there on the frozen ice. This is his lair, after all, but I mean,
I turned to
frozen
her.
ice.
She says, about a day. I was like, you think it
No
would
shit.
take about a day for him to know you were gone?
Oh,
You think that would give us time to prepare for his before him? You think we would have a day to prepare?
You might, but it'd be within a day. So, and especially if he knows that you might already be here. Yeah, I would give it. You might be able to convince him to come out and kill you, or I mean, sorry, try to kill you. But I don't think it's wise to leave this lair. As crazy as it sounds, I know it's his lair, it's his domain, blah blah blah. But he doesn't want to hurt his lair by burrowing through it if he can help it. And if you're outside, especially if you're on the high seas on a ship, that's suicidal. He can attack you from the air. He won't give you any mercy. You'll just die.
She speaks wise.
You say lies?
Wise.
Okay, I was like,
Speaks lies! We can fight him wherever!
And do what we want.
I kind of I
turn
step
to-
in slowly now.
okay.
I turn to
I
Frisch
kind of
as
been
he,
listening.
he enters and say, I know not what you went through, my friend, after I had passed. But I know from the look in your eyes that the only thing holding you back is your own regret for not finishing it. Let us stand together, so that we can finish it together as we should. Not just for these people, but for our own justice, and for the friend that was taken. And I'm like staring dead into your eyes with the straightest face possible.
My instincts are telling me to flee, but my rationale tells me that we're not going to be able to leave with everything we want to while the dragon lives. Just hear this. That beast is unlike any of you have ever faced before. This one might even be worse than the one I faced. A giant, me, and many what was it, trolls?
No, they're ogres.
Ogres, and many ogres fell to him. We'll have to play it smart, but we have no other choice.
I start nodding my head, and I look to Nellie and to gauge her reaction.
He just closes her eyes and she nods her head and goes, we have to make a difference, Frisch.
Thank you.
I turn to Lorelei and I say, I know you're new, but we need you in this fight. I know not your strengths or weaknesses, but an extra blade in anyone's hand is more than welcome. Will you stand with us in this fight?
I clutch my scythe closer and I say, I won't disappoint you guys.
Awesome.
Very well. Now, let me tell you about the dragon. I start like recounting.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm finally ready to talk about it. You know,
Yeah.
my failure.
Yeah,
Talk
because everybody else
about
was
how-
gone. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I tell him about like how we went in, how he ambushed us. Trying to give him an idea of what these white dragons are capable of.
Okay.
Vicious, fast.
It's our planning montage.
And that like that he was able to breathe ice very frequently, and it was devastating. Destroyed all the ogres in one blow. And stuff like that. And yeah.
In this planning montage, as we're going over tactics and stuff, I'd like to teach all of you how to throw grenades.
Oh.
So,
Ooh.
it's super easy.
Cornelia
like I said.
definitely perks up at that.
Yeah, I said, and then I give each of you 5.
Okay,
Nice.
Preston, make a survival check.
Survival! Don't blow your
Can you
fingers off.
teach us without blowing us up?
He accidentally ignites them as he gives them to
This
us.
There we go.
is the helping number as you help them learn. Everybody make a survival check. You can either use
10.
Preston's roll, not 10, just 9 plus whatever their survival is. You can
okay.
either use Preston's roll or what your roll ends up being, and we will see if you know how to not blow your hand off. It's not super hard, but survival. Frisch, you do.
24.
Ooh.
4.
Oh,
What is it with Preston's roll instead, and your modifier?
10.
Okay. I only got 15. McCath ended up getting a. Interesting.
Whoa, she can be playing with us?
And the
No,
frog
she-
got but they're
that's
learning while they're there. Yeah.
They're learning
Oh, got it.
the secrets of grenades.
Okay. So Lorelei, you got a 10.
Yeah.
Good enough. So you all know how to use
Huzzah.
grenades.
Okay, so we each get 5.
5 of them. They are copper stick grenades.
Is that will that show up in
No,
absolutely
not.
no,
It's
no.
a 100%
It's a custom
home
item. Yeah. So
Okay.
you can tell them the stats of them.
It takes a full action to prime and throw. It has an explosion radius of 10 feet. It does 3d6. You have a range of 60 to 120 plus strength. And they get a dex save when it explodes to take half damage or full damage. And it explodes the next turn. So it takes a full turn for it to explode. So you throw it, it lands wherever it is, and then at the beginning of your next turn is when it pops.
Okay.
So it's kind of like you got to
Interesting.
kind of think of some tactics, like where you want to put it, if you're going to try and funnel them into a certain spot. And the damage does not continuous stack. Like if you're to throw 2 at the same time, like time together or something, it's not like you get 66 anymore. It's only an additional d6. So it'd be 2 grenades only gives you 4d6 rather than 66.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
So yeah, you can do that. We talked about it. You can tie a bunch together, but like I said, it's not like an exponential stack. It's just like increasing a little bit.
Okay, so you said 20 to 60 for range
Uh,
throwing?
60 to 120 plus
60
strength.
to 120, okay.
Yeah,
120.
What was the damage?
3d6. They're super primitive, and so I have to refine my process to do better. But these are just the primitive.
What do you add to the attack roll? Is it a dex?
It's just a flat 3d6. There is no extra.
Yeah, you don't have to
And-
Oh, but
throw
is
it
there
ahead.
is there an attack roll? Oh, you just throw it and it
You
just does
throw
the
it.
thing.
Yeah, and it just does the thing. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So, like I said, you add strength if you're trying to throw it like really far. That's what the plus strength
Gotcha.
is. Like if you're like, I want to huck this thing like 200 feet, you know? It's like it only goes 120 is like your range, and so that's like crazy outside your range.
Okay. Okay.
So
That makes
that's what
sense.
you roll your add strength to it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so explosion radius 10 feet, damage. What did you say is 3d6?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
10 feet and
My stack.
after one turn.
Okay, I was going to go through a little bit as well beforehand, but there's just too much that Macath can tell you. But some things to think about when you are planning your strategies, she explains. And I'll give you more information next time. And I'll go over this information again next time as well. But she says, the entrance to Arthater's lair is actually fairly close. It's in the book of... well, not the book. The area... What is this called? Dang it. It is right next to me. Here is a small book, a small scriptorium that has all sorts of shelves with texts on it. But anyway, there's a little a hole there directly to his lair, and it's actually pretty close to where he's staying right now. And I think you can kill him. You look like the strong sort. You did take out that troll after all, I think. I would rest here, though. It's nice and warm and cozy. And, well, just know that it is kind of difficult to get back out of there. He doesn't want people to enter his lair and get out easily. But he will, he may leave and from there's like a secret little underwater pass. You'd freeze to death if you took it. Don't worry. Underwater passage into his lair down there. And quite frankly, I think that there's just no way that he would care enough not to leave. He cares about his life way more than a lair. So I can imagine that if you did enough damage to him, he'd flee. And at least that's my hope. At least we can get everything ready for you if you want to make that bag of holding right now during this long rest. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and stack a whole bunch of books and stuff and whatever else Marfalb has got, I guess, and just be ready to go when you come back to this tent.
So yeah,
Taking a long rest in this tent.
Oh, I would start with that. Yes, you don't look that great right now, dear. Well, I mean, you look fine actually. They don't.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Fight it off.
So I pull the infusion off of my Spear of Returning, and I use it to create a second bag of holding.
Okay, you'll do that during this long rest. You will all gain the benefits
Nice.
of a long rest. So
Yeah.
feel free to do that, and then next time we play, we can talk more about strategy, okay?
That's good because if you talked about it now, I would forget about it.
Right, yeah, I wanted to give you something to munch on, though, while you're, spending a week thinking about fighting
You're
a
gonna
white
make
dragon.
sure he doesn't
Or two.
escape. That's all I care about.
Next door.
Die.
Oh, well, there might be ways to deal with that too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, quick before we leave or whatever, Nelly, do you have a bunch of arrows by chance?
A bunch of arrows?
Yeah,
Yeah, I have arrows.
you've got arrows.
I have arrows. And I
I
have a
have left.
does have
specific
a bow.
+3 arrow too.
I have leftover powder that I can make. I could make you exploding arrows if you want.
Do it.
Okay, I say I'll work on that as well through the long rest because it doesn't take the full long rest to change the rune. It just says after a long rest I can switch
Okay.
them. So that's super easy, and so I'm going to use the time at the long rest to build exploding arrows.
So, how long does it take to switch the rune over?
It just says after a long rest I can just swap them. It doesn't give me a time frame of how long it takes.
Okay. You might be able to make a few arrows. We'll work on that next time. It's not super simple because it's not dipping them. Otherwise, they just explode as soon as she lit them.
I'm going to tie little pouches on them. Is my
Right,
plan.
right. So it's going to take a little bit of time then. But that's cool. So I do like it a lot. It's just something to think about. And then, yeah, that's that you all also need to sleep is the other thing. It's
Yes.
basically very early. No, wait, you did sleep, didn't you? You slept and you
We
all
did.
took watches. Never
Yeah.
mind. You don't need to sleep.
Yeah.
Sorry. So yeah, you could definitely do that then. Sorry, my bad. Okay.
Yeah, so it just says for switching an infusion, it says whenever you finish a long rest, you can touch a non-magical object and imbue it with one of your artificer infusions.
Oh yeah, no, you're good. So, but we're trying to roleplay it and everything. But you've got plenty of time either way, so don't worry about that. I'll come up with the stats for those arrows, and then she's gonna say one last thing. And if any of you have one last comment before we leave, that's just fine. But she's gonna say, "Oh yeah, you want to stay warm as you can right now. It is very cold down there in his little nest.
Oh,
It's
oh.
colder than here. Let me assure you."
I guess. Maybe more, no, Frisch is more like, of course it is. So frustrated.
My fourth infusion is already on. I just have to reapply it to Frisch's armor for him to get cold resistance again.
Oh.
Let's do all that next time. I want you to have time to think about what you want to do for infusions. But yeah, is there anything else that anybody needs to talk about before we break this time? I did want to mention to Preston real quick. I'm more than happy to talk to you about it. If you did find it, that's great. Again, it's just
Yeah, no, I did
don't-
find it with that the infusion. I thought it applied to it, but it only applies to my artificer armor weapons, which is my thunder punch and my lightning gauntlet. It doesn't apply to other weapons, just the
Okay.
special weapons for those armors.
Okay.
That I get to swap my intelligence for the strength or dex modifier.
right.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
where I got confused.
so yeah, before I start talking to him a little bit, then just want to make sure everybody knows that they can leave if they want to.
All right,
But-
I'm peacing out
All
then.
right. See ya.
Bye bye.
But I just wanted to say, yeah, don't worry about the thing. Sorry, I wasn't really trying not to make you feel like called out or anything at all. 'cause
Sorry,
it's not-
it's hard to know what my character can do because I have so much information written down on my paper, and the things that I can do and
Yeah.
what overlaps with each other, that it's hard to keep some of it straight.
Well, it's
So-
definitely one of the harder characters to play in the game, and besides that, just any time that this happens, I don't want you to feel like it's